We're here. You're here. Can we see each other in the mix?
I'm ready for you. Welcome in, everybody. If you can see us, we're probably live by now, to the live gemstone sale with Athena and Dave.
I'm Dave.
Hi, yay, you can see us. Welcome in. We are so happy to be here with you once again for this wild and wacky situation that we put on for you every 2 weeks, right here live from our house.
Pandemic 2020
Pandemic
SGTV.
2020 SGTV. Like, this is how we roll now. It's really wonderful to see you guys today. We have a beautiful show for you
Lots of
today.
cool stuff, actually.
Yeah, there's some really rad stuff. Not the least of which are the incredible aquamarines that you can see between us.
I thought you were going to point at me. Not the least of which is this cool guy here.
Okay, he's $29.99.
Better than free OBO.
Barbara's $29 today, and we ship him for free.
Oh, yeah. No, you don't want to do that. Barbara's put on a little weight during this.
I'm at a solid 7 pounds that I've gained, and I'm just going to tell you, I can tell you where the 7 pounds are. I've decided to name them.
What?
My 7 pounds.
I don't want to hear this.
Okay.
No, there's got to be mystique still.
I haven't shown you where the 7 pounds are.
Oh, hey.
That for you later.
Getting excited.
Okay. Is it too early for New Zealand? I don't even know.
Oh.
We have a lot of stuff to tell you. I'm gonna dive right in.
Thank you, Nicole.
I'm gonna keep him.
She's like, sold Dave.
BK went right in too. BK's ready to ship you on home, I guess. So that's awesome. Yeah, Michelle said that would be $31 if we were in Canadian dollars.
Given how shit's going in the U.S., I might take you up on that.
Yeah, I have to say, I don't think I've ever been more jealous of my Canadian friends.
Canada, here we go.
I'm like, well, Vancouver would be really nice in the winter.
That sounds
Like,
great.
I literally have looked at every part of
Vancouver's beautiful.
Vancouver's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Food's good. I mean, honestly.
I'm down.
So anyway, Canada, watch out. We've been thinking about you. Okay, here's what I want to tell you. A couple things.
Tell me.
I will also tell you a couple of
Okay.
things. Okay. This is the live Sage Goddess Gemstone Sale.
Oh shit, I'm in the wrong place.
Okay. So if you're not, if you're here for something else, you know, you're going to be disappointed. Is anybody new? He's not new. Is anybody new? Most of you.
My extra pounds are named Cheetos. That's funny.
You know what, Julie Olmstead, and that's why
man.
I love you.
I hear you, except mine's ice cream.
Honestly, I don't know what mine is. It's mostly butter.
It is.
I've cooked a lot.
And pasta.
And I cook like Paula Deen. I'm straight up butter hound when I cook. So I think it's just butter.
Yeah.
Anyway, we don't need to talk about that right now.
Go Dodgers and vote.
Yeah. Okay, so a couple things. You have to have an account at sagegoddess.com before you shop. So welcome to everybody who's new. Love it. Loving the time of Corona. What an awesome handle. I love in the time of Corona. Welcome in to all of you who are new. If you're old, welcome in to all of you who are very old. Some of you are very old. Been with us since the beginning. You have to have an account, I should say, at sagegoddess.com before you can shop. Now, if you're already here and you don't want to go do that, you can set up the account afterward.
You can do it after.
But you got to do it right afterward, because that's how we invoice you for the things that you shop for today.
And there's a field in your account setup at sagegoddess.com that says, what's your YouTube handle? Which
right.
is whatever you call yourself here on
Loving the
YouTube.
time of Corona.
Loving the time of Corona. You got to
So,
put that in there. Very
That's not his or her or their name, I'm sure. So,
Could be.
Well, it could be, but I doubt that it is. So we need to know your real name so that we can send real things to a real person. So please make sure, if you don't have an account at sagegoddess.com right now, make sure, make sure you do it right after we're done tonight so that we can invoice you. If you buy anything tonight, your shipping is free in the United States. Outside of the U.S., and that's crazy given that our shipping rates have gone up a lot. Outside of the U.S., we'll ship you anything for $5, including something that weighs 150 pounds. No matter where you are in the world, we can ship to you. And shipping, if you're outside the U.S., is $5 per item, which is a really crazy great deal. Okay.
I don't like that.
I know he doesn't like it, but that's how it is. Everything that you see in this sale, 2 things you have to know about. First of all, I cherry-picked it. It's special to me for some reason or another, and I'm going to teach you why. Second of all, everything in this sale is the best price you'll find online. We price check against Etsy, eBay, everywhere. so that you can feel really confident in your purchases. So we like to think this is the best of the best of the best at the best price with the best shipping and, sometimes the best hosts. We do our best. Okay, in addition to that, I want to tell you that Claire Gutzchow is probably the best marketing executive in the world.
I think she's asleep because I think she was up all night working on the site, and I've called her and I've messaged her today, and she's not replying. I think she's asleep taking a nap.
Claire Gutzchow has 2 kids, my kid's age, and a 5-month-old.
Yeah.
And she rebuilt the Sage Goddess website during a pandemic with a team
Go, Claire.
that's not in the same hemisphere as us, which meant all of that had to happen pretty much for her after hours.
That's called feeding time with a 5-month-old.
Well, and if you have a newborn, who cares? I want to say you are amazing, Claire. Thank you and your whole
great
team.
Work. Great job.
The marketing team and Claire together worked for a year on our new website. If you have not seen SageGoddess.com,
check it out.
we have a new website, and we're celebrating. So if you shop on SageGoddess.com before midnight, everything's 20% off with code 20witch because we're celebrating and it's Halloween. And then also please vote. Hey, did you vote?
Vote.
Hey, could you vote?
And go Dodgers.
Hey, today or tomorrow would be a good time to vote.
You gonna throw a little like and subscribe in there while you're at it?
And like and subscribe to my channel.
Well, there you go. Were you trying to smoke me out of this today?
No, I was showing them the electric burners.
It's like really smoky in here, and
I'm telling you, those electric burners are the bomb business. He hates it when I burn stuff. He married the wrong person in that way. All I do is burn stuff.
Yeah.
I burn stuff and I cook and I eat. And I play with rocks. That would be my dating profile.
She
Hi.
drinks too.
And I drink. Hi, I'm Athena. I burn things. I play with rocks and I drink and I cook with too much butter.
There we go.
And I talk too much.
Yes, she does. Speaking of which, we got a ton of stuff today. So Virgo here is going to try and keep us on track.
That's why I married him.
You're welcome, Alexis and Hannah.
Okay. Okay, good. Good. Well, so any questions before we get started, especially if you're new? There's no dumb questions here. I'm going to teach you about the metaphysical properties of all these stones while we talk about them.
Except the ones that I ask, because apparently they're all stupid.
Well,
but that's what happens when you're married.
he asks rhetorical questions. He asks rhetorical questions which don't have answers. So that's a different kind of question. Thank you for voting. Please, thank you for voting.
Vote.
Can we start? LOL. Yes, we can start. I just have to give you like the groundwork, you know? Okay. So where do we start?
You tell me, Scott.
Okay.
The world's yours. You know what I'm going to say? Amethyst vocal.
Really? That's just because you're a Virgo and it's the first thing on the list.
It's the first thing.
I do love them though.
Well, let's get them.
start
Let's
with
do
them.
this.
Okay. I'm going to do my best to be concise tonight. It's not my gift. It's not my gift.
Amethyst vocals. Amethyst vocals.
Okay, what's a Vogel? A Vogel is this. It is a crystal that is wider on one end, thinner on the other, because it has a masculine and a feminine side. And then it has a specific number of facets. This one has, I think, 12. 12, most people say, is the most powerful number of facets for a Vogel, because 12 represents so much in our universe. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 is one of the most powerful numbers in numerology. 12 is also the number of months in the year, signs in the zodiac. It goes on and on and on. Okay, so this is a 12-sided Vogel. They're named Vogels after Marcel Vogel, who carved the original Vogels a couple of decades ago. Marcel Vogel worked at IBM. He was a trained scientist. What's really fascinating about this is when you have a trained scientist who gets into crystals, because he became obsessed. And what he found was, crystals have their own magnetic field, and he was measuring that field. That turns me on a little bit.
Sharp. Anyway.
He's over there trying to poke me. That's not fair.
All right.
Okay, so what he found was the electromagnetic field of a piece of quartz or crystal increases the spin of energy, the more facets it has. And so that's ultimately why Vogel started making these Vogel crystals. What do we use a Vogel for? Removing unwanted energy from you. And if you are in Crystal Masters, I spent a whole month teaching you how to do this. You know, I teach an online crystal healing class called Crystal Masters, which you can join at any time, by the way. It's $30 a month, and the team can give you more information. But you go into the field, and then you release. It's almost like an infinity symbol that you're creating. In and out, and it's called extraction. This is the most powerful form of crystal you can work with for extraction. Says many people, a lot of shaman use Vogel crystals, again, because the number of sides increase the speed, and then you have a masculine and a feminine side. Interesting, right? So we have 5 different sizes for you. So
just for variety in your
will show
life.
you. Well, it's kind of cool in a way. They range from 4 inches up to almost 7 inches. Aren't they beautiful? So these are a combination of amethyst with smoky quartz, and I'll have Dave show you because some of them are really truly a hybrid. The purple is amethyst. Amethyst is the stone of peace, balance, and detoxification, activates the crown chakra. Smoky quartz is a root chakra crystal that is for grounding and transmutation of energy, turns negative energy into light energy.
They're great.
Interesting,
They're
right?
really great quality, you guys. Look at that.
Scoop and repeat. These all have rainbows in them. They're so beautiful,
They're
you guys.
beautiful.
These were cut and faceted in Brazil from Brazilian amethyst. So it's start to finish, one person does this work, and then they came directly to us. I see you, Leslie Butler. Yep, Jill has a bloodstone one. We've made these in a couple of different stone types, but this is my favorite, is the amethyst. So we have, we don't have a lot of these. We have about 25 of these. So if you don't have a Vogel in your collection, this is an important one, especially if you're a crystal healer or a healer in general. You're going to find all kinds of really interesting ways to work with these tools. So the 4 to 4.5 inch, I have 7 of those.
Which one? That's
the smallest.
That's this one.
Then 4.5 to 5 inch, I have 9. 5 to 5.5, I have 10. 5.5 to 6, I have 7. And then 6 to 6.5, I have 6. Does that make sense? So it's just a few quantities in each one. So starting with the small, 4 to 4.5 inch, our price is $109. You will find those online for $199. That's what's crazy. We truly, I will tell you, have the best price online for crystal Vogels. These are all hand cut. They are done to precision. Every side is equidistant, and the clarity and quality is beautiful. So this extra small size, which is not so small, 4 to 4.5 inch, that's my favorite size, by the way, because I have a small hand. I really don't like big Vogels. They're hard to, I need something that's
You got to give them all the prices here.
palm size. This extra small is $109, then it goes $129, $149, $169, $199. $109, $129, $149, $169, $199.
That's a hardy one.
To get an almost 7-inch Vogel for under $200 in free
that's
shipping
pretty crazy.
is nuts. Like that's a Tucson price. Seriously. So enjoy. If you're getting one, like I said, we don't have that many. Yeah, Morgan likes it a little bit bigger. I don't blame you, darling. Sometimes size isn't everything, and sometimes it is. But the Vogel size is not everything. It's really about the energy of the tool and you connecting with it, and then ultimately it's about you working with it. These are not meant to sit in a drawer. This wants to be a working tool with you. And it will really help to move energy. We use these for pain relief. If you've got pain, like say, I have shoulder pain, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. It's an extraction tool. And because I believe that energy is real, and I believe that pain is blocked energy, it's a very powerful tool for healing. Oh yeah.
I'm not even going to touch that Kissed by the Sun.
Yeah, too loony for you. He's doing all right for himself. I'll say that.
Kissed by the Sun says Pimmels are coming.
We do have Pimmels coming tonight. Do I have sapphire tonight? I have sapphire bracelets for you. That's right. Okay, so congratulations if you're getting a Vogel. I think they're beautiful, and they're such an important tool. I work with a Vogel every single day. It is one of my most prized tools. I was devastated because somebody stole my Vogel from Sage Goddess headquarters. that I had in the classroom after one of our events. I noticed it was gone, so that was a huge bummer. But and I haven't replaced that one. So I haven't found one. It was a tiny one. It wasn't worth that much money, but it was my tool, and I'm still sad that it was taken.
I don't like that when people take your stuff. It's not even about the thing. It's just about the
Yeah. Anyway. I hope that whoever took it really needed it and has at least taken good care of it. That's my hope. Okay, moving on. Congratulations, everybody.
Congrats, you guys.
Okay, we got something really great just then.
A little something.
Yeah, careful. Annette's like, oops, I typed sold. That could be a dangerous decision, Annette, depending on what you're getting.
This one's nice.
Yeah, honestly, I cried when I discovered that, because it was in a little case that one of my teachers had given to me, and I cried a little bit. But I've moved on. It's okay.
Kind of.
Well, kind of sucks, you know?
Does suck.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
How about, amethyst tricolor Moroccan clusters?
No, I think maybe we talk about something else. Thank you, though. Okay.
I'm just trying to go down the sheet.
Hey, Team SG, I want you to underlist the aqua by
Don't listen to her.
one, the small, because I want one. We have the most rad aquamarine. Can we show it to you?
You want to do that next?
Yeah, kind of. Oh, it's so good. Incredible aquamarine tonight. So these are big, rough. We'll get to jewelry. You hang tight. This is a 3-hour show, kids. We will get to jewelry. This is so heavy. I'm going to put it on my knee.
I know, I gotta roll this one over.
These are big natural aquamarine pieces from Brazil.
It's got mica in it.
It's incredible. Aquamarine is a hexagonal mineral, and the one he's holding is just a pure hexagon.
Well, I guess you can see it on there. It's big enough.
It's big enough. It's just a big natural hex. Isn't that cool?
And you out there looking for a hunk.
Hexagons are 6-sided. Pentagons are 5-sided. Octagons are 8-sided.
Focus.
They like it when I sing. Okay, this is aquamarine. We have 5 different sizes of these incredible things, and there's still 2 up on the bed, Dave, that you have to get down.
Oh, seriously?
Sorry. Yeah, they've got jewelry on them, so you can just... He loves this part.
Oh, yeah. Actually,
That's the medium.
That's nice.
That's the medium. Yep.
No, that's the small.
No, the small's up there. You can grab those 2 pieces. Yep. The one with the bread.
Can I?
I try to be subtle with him, but he's not listening.
Yeah.
This is the one, Team SG. I want to keep one of these because I don't have a small
Well,
aqua.
that's the only one we got, so that's the one you get.
I'll keep this one. They're incredible, you guys. If you don't have aquamarine, and for me, I just think having a stone in its natural form, these have not been polished at all. These have just been taken out of the earth, and then here you are. I'm having allergies today. I may have to stop and get a tissue, so bear with me in just a second. So we have 5 different sizes of this. This is the small.
That ain't small.
It's 4 to 5 inches. It's a slice of a big old hexagon. And I want this because I'm going to put this on my altar. Aquamarine is the ultimate water stone. And water is the element that I'm always trying to work with, manage, increase, because I don't have much in my chart. So I'm always compensating. And so for me to heal around the emotions, I have to work with the water crystals, and aquamarine is the best. It's also both my kids' birthstone. So I'm kind of biased. I have 2 kids, and they were both born in March, not intentionally. One came early, one came late. So this is the extra small. The small. It's 4 to 5 inches. I have 21 pieces of this, by the way, so we have good quantity. If you want one, you'll be able to get one probably. The medium, I have 14 pieces.
This is the medium.
Yeah, which is 5 to 6 inches.
So now I'm showing the medium.
Mm-hmm. Aren't they beautiful? So these are all Brazilian, yeah? And again, it's an emotional healer and emotional purifier. So sadness, grief, loss, all of those things, aquamarine is just a master healer of the human emotions. It's also a throat chakra stone, which I don't tend to have problems with the throat chakra, in case you haven't noticed. I'm pretty good at speaking what's going on here.
Sometimes
he wants to shut down my throat chakra a little bit.
Yeah.
This is a large that he's holding up now. I have 6 of these. Those are 6 to 7 inches. And then the extra large is 10 to 11 inches.
That's this guy?
Yeah.
That's more than 10 to 11.
Oh, did you really? I love you so much. You want to come say hi really quick?
Yeah.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I slipped.
I just want to make sure you're okay. You could be
Maybe
sitting
we
on-
should underlist the Vogels.
My little Pisces brought me a tissue.
It's our daughter Zoe.
Yeah.
She brought some tissues in.
I love you. We're talking about your birthstone right now. That's aquamarine. Aren't they beautiful?
Whoa.
I know. That's what I said when I saw them too.
Hold.
Aww. Okay. So, and then the biggest piece of all, we only have one. And like I said, you don't want it, I don't mind. I got a place for that. The biggest piece is the what we've been calling the fairy seat. If you saw my live earlier, I believe that should be owned by a fairy queen who will sit on it.
What?
It's a fairy seat, Dave. It's big AF is what it is, okay?
It's large.
It's large. Okay, so let me just recap on the metaphysical. Aquamarine does not form with water. No. Aquamarine is a crystal. It's a hexagonal crystal. These come from Brazil. The other country that you'll find it in is Pakistan. I've never seen pieces this big come out of Pakistan. This is Brazilian. Aquamarine grows with tourmaline, smoky quartz, kyanite, kunzite. They all grow together. If you ever mine for tourmaline in San Diego County, there's a active mine down there, you'll find aquamarine crystals. It's a member of the beryl family, because blue beryl is aquamarine. I'm not going to do the whole song.
Nope.
But there's other colors of beryl. Pink is morganite, yellow is heliodor, for example. So this is a naturally blue color. These have not been enhanced or dyed at all. And like I said, these are the biggest aquamarines ever in the history of SG. And I'm going to tell you something. All of them except the biggest piece are under $500, which is really crazy because these are big and heavy and they're shipping to you for free. Isn't that incredible? So does that help you? Does that give you a lot of insight and information? I like to teach you before I tell you how much something costs so you can make a good choice. Some of them are not perfectly hexagonal. No, some of them are just rough pieces, but the mineral itself is hexagonal, which is why you see some of the pieces form. This is an example of what they call the tube, that long piece. If somebody buys this size, you're getting the tube.
And if this were sliced like this, it would look like
That's what you're seeing. Does that make sense? So if there's a bigger chunk that is not hexagonal, it's because it came from a larger hexagon, and it's a part of the hexagon.
Let's see some of that.
That's really cool.
Let's see if I can show.
There's lepidolite on this piece. I don't know if you can show them that.
Yeah.
Dave will show you on the side of this one because it grows with lepidolite,
You can
and
kind of
sometimes
start to see
you see it.
the transparency, levels of transparency.
Did you see that it had another crystal growing in there? There's a hexagonal, what they call a pocket, which means there was another mineral growing there, and that's lepidolite. Isn't that cool? The tube is awesome. So if you want the big one, Shannon, it's coming. I'm going to give you the prices right now, okay?
Give it to me.
I teach because some people come here just to learn.
Give it to
Just FYI, so not
Give it
everybody
to
shops. Okay, the small, I have 21.
Small.
Actually, we have 20 because I'm keeping one.
Oh, 20.
We have 20. That is $149. $149 for a 4.5 to 5 inch big AF chunk of aquamarine. That is a wholesale price. Lepidolite grows with tourmaline, smoky quartz, clear quartz, kunzite, hiddenite, the whole spodumene family. Did I say tourmaline? I think I did. Rose quartz, kyanite. They all grow together. So I have 20 of these at this size
That's
for
pretty rad.
$149.
This would actually make a great like altar tray, like or to put things on, right?
Yeah.
Like jewelry or something
Yeah.
like that. That's cool. I love blue. So
Yeah,
I'm a
blue's
sucker
his
for blue.
favorite
But
color.
let me see if I can show this to you guys. Come
It's
on.
super icy.
Focus.
The quality of these pieces is beautiful too, by the way. Not all aquamarine looks like this. Sometimes it's really cloudy and milky. That's not what
Come
this
on,
is.
focus. There you go. Let's start to see those striations inside.
Isn't that beautiful? Oh yeah, baby.
Come on, camera. There you
Okay.
go. You can see
Oh,
this.
that's a nice shot, Dave.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's very pretty. Very, very pretty.
That's rad.
If you get any of this, I'm just really stoked for you.
Next
Now
one up.
we have fewer and fewer and fewer of the larger sizes. Okay, the next size up, the medium size, and some of them are pure hexagons, and some of them are pieces of the hexagon.
So this is the medium.
The medium size is 6 inches, 5.5 to 6 inches, and it's $209. So you go up by an inch, which is an additional $60. But it's an inch all around. Isn't that incredible? So that's the medium size. Absolutely incredible. If you have a healing room or this is another good one to keep in your bedroom, by the way. Aquamarine's good in the bedroom. It's good in the bathroom. I know it sounds funny, but I have a lot of crystals in my bathroom because I spend a lot of time there.
No.
I do. So this is the medium size for $209. I have 14 pieces of this only. That is such an incredible. And that one in particular, I fell in love with that because there's a little bit of the gold.
The steps too.
There's a stair step on it, and then there's a little bit of the gold, which is actually heliodor. That's
right?
golden beryl.
Right there.
So this particular piece is a combo heliodor aquamarine. Heliodor is a stone of empowerment, optimism, and joy.
And it's important to call out because some people might look at it and say, "Oh, well, you know,
Is it dirty or what is it?"
dirty,
No.
or is it, you know?
Because it's just and the only difference between heliodor and aquamarine is temperature.
There's some real gemminess in there. I don't know if you can see that, but
Yeah, no, you can see right down in. Might be nice if you could show that to them. That's what I'm saying. The quality of these pieces is pretty rad. Oof. See if you can show that.
I don't know if I can show you guys.
Pretty cool.
Especially with that flickering flashlight. Wow, actually,
Don't make fun of my flashlight. It's working hard. That's actually a great shot. Do you see how translucent these pieces are? They're really, really
they
pretty.
got these little bits in there where it's
Mhm.
nicely transparent. Okay.
Okay, next size up is large. It's 6.5 to 7 inches. I have 6 pieces of large, and they are $299. Again, now this is a rad piece. I fell in love with this. This particular one, whoever gets this one is really lucky. This one is etched.
Yeah.
I will tell you something. This should be twice the price, this piece alone,
Can you see the
because it's
etchings?
etched. Etching is the result of wind and water as the stone is growing, and it makes these natural lines. To get a 7-inch etched aqua for under $300, like nobody would believe it. Try looking up, like go to Etsy and search 7-inch etched aquamarine. If you can find it, it's not going to be that price. It's rad, rad, rad. That's the only one of the 3 that I've seen that's etched.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So congratulations. I have 6 of that size.
So just 6.
Yep, the extra large, which is the tube, that size, which is 10 to 11 inches, I only have 2 of these. Who's getting a tube? What'd you do today, honey? I bought a tube of aquamarine. Okay, this is 10.5 to 11 inches of aquamarine, you guys, for $499.
That's pretty sick.
That's insane.
We have 2 of these.
I have 2 of those. Oh
That's
my
awesome.
God. Yeah, Come to Mama Aquamarine is correct. Congratulations, by the way, if you're getting any size. I think they are all incredible.
You know what I want to do with this? I want to slice the bottom
Yeah.
and stand it up.
Oh, I know. We could, actually. It's a beautiful piece.
That's cool.
This particular one, if he'll show you on the side, it has the pocket, which means there was another hexagonal mineral growing there. Do you see it? Looks like it must have been the start of a tourmaline crystal. Can you imagine what that would look like? And then there's overgrowth of lepidolite on that one.
And then this
I
is the
know.
last one.
Etched is when there are these, they almost look, etched crystals look ragged or jagged. They've got like a jagged edge to them. And it's usually the result of alluvial activity. Water creates that over thousands of years. So it can be wind, it can be water, it can be both. But some crystals are etched, not very many of them are. This is the fairy seat, guys. It's $999. It is the biggest natural hexagon of aquamarine I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, Debbie.
It's nice to see you, Debbie.
It could be a lamp base.
It could be a lamp base. It's not translucent enough to be a lamp. It has to
Yeah.
be translucent. You have to be able to see through it. And certain parts of it are translucent, but
Oh,
it's not
Jesus.
translucent. Please don't drop
I know,
that.
seriously. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's.
That's the fairy seed, everybody.
And
So
then the
I'm
bottom,
really
it's got
excited to
all
see who
that-
gets that one.
All that mica. It's all mica down there.
Remember in mica, lepidolite is mica. It's actually lepidolite on the bottom of that. Isn't that amazing? Oh my goodness, I think Christine Gard is taking it. It's
a heck of a
incredible.
Whew, I'm gonna set it down because it's
Those
heavy.
those larger pieces, you guys, I've never seen aqua that big. Even in Tucson and Denver, you don't always see aqua. The big aqua.
I'm
So
set 'em back.
congratulations if you got
Yeah,
one.
set 'em
I'm
back
so
here.
excited for you.
And still admire them
Woo!
throughout.
It is a water nymph throne. Yeah, but to get a solid 8x8 inch hexagon of aquamarine for under $1,000 is
That's-
pretty nuts.
that's really-
You could cut and facet that into a billion
A lot.
things. Yeah, congratulations. Really excited for you. And it looks like we might have one more left of the Cindy Harley got one of the extra large, one of the tubes. So we have one tube left if anybody would like one, and those are $4.99. I highly recommend it. If you love aquamarine, this is your chance because we won't be able to get a better price on that. That was as good as it gets. Yep. There's some really cool stuff in those pieces. So congratulations.
Congrats, you guys.
Yay! Christine says she's been coming for her since this morning. You're a woman on a mission, Christine.
That's fine.
I'm really thrilled for you guys. You're making a really good choice with the aquamarine. So yay, congratulations. Okay, sit on it. That's right. Are you going to send me a picture of you sitting on it? I would like that. Thank you very much. I washed my hair today. I don't wash it very often at all, so it's a big deal. Looks poofy when I wash it. Okay. I see what you're doing over there, and I see what he's doing. I know. I'm excited. The tube. Okay. This
They're
is,
all like, "What's he doing? What's he doing?"
he's trying to keep us organized. And I
He's trying to
appreciate
keep us organized, trying to go down the list.
I don't enjoy being organized. It's not a hobby
Nope,
for
she
me.
does
I don't.
not like it at all. We're gonna keep on pushing forward.
I love how you just took this over. Like, here's what we're doing now.
Yeah, but come
Okay.
on, you guys will agree with me. Look at this, right?
This is beautiful.
Look at this.
Um,
All right, now cool. All right.
Yay! Brittany got a Vogel. Okay.
Congrats.
This is amethyst from Morocco, which we don't have for you very often. In fact, I don't remember the last time we had Moroccan amethyst. We don't get it very often, so we just happened to get a few pieces. Total on this, we have 13 pieces. So this is not, we have one piece of the large and we have 12 pieces of the small. The nice thing is, it's more affordable than
Isn't that cool?
amethyst like this that you might find in Mexico, for example. This would be much more expensive. It's a combination of red, purple, and pink. Red amethyst is red because of hematite, right? So red amethyst has this really unique kind of grounding property to it too. The pink amethyst opens your heart, and then the purple is your crown chakra stone, right? Balance, detoxification, so on and so forth. These really are hybrid pieces that have all the colors. So the size Dave is showing you, that's the small. It's 4 to 5 inches. That's the size I have 12 pieces. This is the only large piece that I have.
Now check this out. I'm gonna kind of go from the side view here.
It's 7.5
You see that?
inches, and it's so cool because there's crystals growing on the bottom too.
Down here.
That's the bottom. Isn't that cool? It's actually a side slice of a geode that was growing on both sides. So you just don't find that very often. And there you can see the pink, the red, and the purple. It's a pretty amazing piece. Isn't that cool?
Certainly unique. I
We
mean,
sure did, Janet. We moved that big old amethyst heart. She's in our new building. We moved to a new building last week.
I mean, it's like the plains of Mars or something.
It
Just
is.
put
It does.
like
It
that.
looks like you're walking on another planet. There are days where I wish I was walking on another
It
planet.
feels like it.
So with this, you can pretend.
Isn't that cool, you guys? Fill up the whole screen with it.
Yeah, Don Morris is asking if there's any aqua left, so we'll let you know. Okay, so the smaller pieces, the tricolor Moroccan amethyst, the smaller pieces he showed you, 4 to 5 inches. I have 12 of those. Those are $49 a piece, which is a really good price. Like I said, if it was Mexican, you'd be paying much more than $49. And then I have one of the larger, the 7.5 inch. That bad boy is $69.
One of one.
One of one.
That's called limited edition.
It is, and it's such a cool piece. There's a lot happening in that. What are you doing with my ring size?
I was just moving it out of the shot. You know.
Oh.
I'm trying to be the videographer here, and
Yeah, we'll let you know if we have any aquamarine left. Everybody, I'm so glad you got a piece if you wanted one today. They're so beautiful, and this is just cool. I don't think we've ever had the tricolor.
This is different.
It's different. If you're an amethyst collector, I love amethyst.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite stones. It was my first stone that I ever collected. We've had that conversation before. We're like, what was your first stone? Mine was amethyst. I always loved purple. So, I mean, it was a crappy little piece of amethyst, but it was my first crystal.
It was a crappy little piece, but it was special nonetheless.
We didn't have a lot of money growing up, and my parents were not about frivolous stuff, and they would have seen this as frivolous. I didn't have a big collection. I've made up for it.
Yes,
congratulations if this was calling to you. I'm really excited.
Cool,
Really
right?
excited, yeah.
All right.
Okay, I have something kind of fun to show you.
Oh, you calling an audible here? Football reference. Sorry. You can do that one.
Okay, this isn't for sale. I just want to show you. It's show and tell time. Can you show them?
Oh, okay.
Click the close-up camera.
Close up cam.
Okay, a couple of sales ago, I did a giveaway for a wand, a handmade wand by me. And Denise Braun won that giveaway. I don't know if Denise is here tonight. It took me a little while to gather the branch, which is from here in Palos Verdes, where I live. I thought it was really pretty. And then to gather the crystals, I felt very, it's all made with aura amethyst and morganite crystals. And then I took one of the spirit quartz points that we had in the shop the other day, and I put that as the tip. So, and so I stamped her clay and baked that off, and then I hand painted the wand with different colors of paint and mica. I thought it was very pretty. So Denise, I made this for you with a lot of love, and it is your giveaway from a few sales ago, and I finally got it done. And I'm really excited to send this to you, Denise. It was made with so much love and intention, and I said a prayer for you every time I did the crisscross up here. I said a prayer. So I said a prayer for Denise's health, prosperity, happiness, joy, and I think and ease. Ease was the last prayer I said for you.
When did you do that?
I made it yesterday.
No. But when did you say the little prayers?
As I was tying the little crisscrosses.
Make you jump?
You know what? This was a very serious moment.
It is. It's always serious.
So congratulations, Denise, and I hope that you love it, and I hope it was worth the wait. Because I loved making it for you. Okay, I just want to show you. It's nice to follow up, because that was a giveaway from one of our sales, and it just took me a minute, because we've been moving, and it's been a little busy around here, but I finally got it done.
Just a touch. Just a touch.
The fact that he and I are sitting here, and we're smiling and stuff, given what we've been through, is kind of awesome. Next up, it's azurite, everybody.
Still on page 1, moving it along.
I do. Okay. All right, you're doing a great job, Barbara.
I know.
I will call you Dave until you do
Until
bad
I
job.
misbehave.
Until you become bad, and then I will call you Barbara.
Well, it won't last long.
Okay. This is azurite with malachite. See, Jennifer Hall Bloom doesn't want sequential. She wants to mix it up a little bit. We're going to do some jewelry after this. I'm not going to let him...
I am super predictable,
He's not going to ruin
folks.
this for us, guys. Okay, this is a good one, though. This is azurite with malachite. Azurite with malachite grows together in Africa and in the Middle East.
Focus.
Last time it did it, like, automatically.
I know.
Our lighting's weird today, maybe.
No.
That's a great shot, though. Azurite and malachite comes in grades, okay? The really top quality stuff, which this is, has the full azurite crystals. Do you see how it looks like inside, just like 1,000 little points of that sparkly indigo? Those are azurite crystals. Azurite is, in my opinion, the most important third eye stone for enhancing your intuition. Second to that are lapis and sapphire and tanzanite and other crystals, but this is the number one. If you came to me and said, Athena, I want to open my third eye, I want to strengthen my intuition, this is the first stone I would tell you to get.
Let's see something here.
The green is malachite. They grow together.
Yeah, but I think, hang on.
I don't know, you're making me dizzy over there. The green is malachite, which is a divine feminine healer. It's a healer of, that's a great shot, because you can actually see the malachite crystals too.
That's what I was going to say. It's a little fibrous there.
Yeah, it's fibrous, which means you can see the structure of the growth of malachite, right? So malachite heals the cervix, ovaries, and uterus. It's a physical feminine healer. They call it the doula stone because it's supposed to ease the pain of childbirth. I don't think anything eases the pain of childbirth, having done it twice. But, you know, give it a go. Right,
Give it a whirl.
First time for everything.
Hey.
The nice thing about these guys,
look at this
I'm going to tell you something.
flippin'
When
piece.
he hears the price, he's going to freak out.
Wait a minute. Hold up. You fucking...
Don't swear. These should be 4 to 5
Are
times
you
the
kidding?
price.
No, you can't do that.
These should be 4 to 5 times this price. I know.
Seriously?
I know. So just listen, guys. If you want one, I'm going to
Wow.
tell you, they're $49 a piece. I have 23 of them. They shouldn't be $49.
Can I drop it by one? I want one.
Okay.
Please.
We have 22. Dave's keeping one.
And here's one of the reasons why. I can't tell you how many times I've gone into shops.
Yeah.
I've gone into shows.
It's Dr. Pepper time.
And they have these in the cases and stuff like that.
Yep.
Something like this.
$200 or $300.
Easy.
Easy, you guys.
Easy.
That's what I'm just saying. I wouldn't hesitate on it. I would just dive in. I think you should keep
All right,
that piece.
just
That's,
let them
you
know. There's this is.
You'll
like-
get it.
Oh, did you already tell them the price?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good.
I just wouldn't hesitate.
22. We have 22.
We have 22.
That is.
It's a value and a half.
That's awesome.
Congratulations. Sometimes we just do crazy, crazy stuff, you know? Because we're crazy.
Okay, that is super cool. I'm stoked.
You got a good deal today.
I know I'm stoked on this. I'm really excited. I'm gonna sit here and look at my piece for a minute.
Aw, he's excited about it.
One flashlight.
I love it when he gets excited about crystals.
That's rad. I mean, you can see the little. Listen to that.
That one has like a full flower.
A full flower.
I know. It's really beautiful. And he does genuinely get excited. And he gets excited a lot.
There's a little man cave in there, and like.
I bought him a crystal for Christmas already.
Oh.
I'm really excited about it. He's
There's a
gonna
whole
love
bunch
it.
of flowers. It's covered in flowers.
It's something he doesn't have yet. And I'm really excited about it. Plus, I'm buying all my gifts early because I think that's a good idea this year. I think you should shop early for Christmas.
Well, that's good. The Postmaster General has threatened to cancel Christmas deliveries. So, you know. I'm just making that up, kids. If you're watching this and you're like, Mama?
If I didn't have kids, I would personally deliver all your holiday gifts to you at your door. I would be like, they'd be like, Sage Goddess is at the door. She's got a red velvet bag full of stuff.
You want to do chumpies?
Let's do chumpies. We should do jewelry after that, though.
Oh, Lord.
Does Dave have a rock tumbler? We have one at the shop.
Yeah.
It's not a nice one, though. It's a crappy one. I don't think it actually tumbles anything.
That's horrible. I'm going to tell your dad you said that.
It's crappy. I mean, he knows it's crappy.
He bought it for her.
Yeah, it was like, it's like one of those ones you get at, what's that weird hardware store that you like?
Oh, the cheap one. Harbor Freight.
Harbor Freight Supply or whatever. My dad, he doesn't know. I love you, Dad, but it's a crappy little one.
It's really shitty.
I don't think it would tumble like the softest stone on the planet.
It would be like one of my 18 fountain pumps that breaks in 10 minutes.
Oh, that's a good request. Hey, Lena, put that in your notes when you check out with your invoice,
What's
okay? Well, she'd like to try and make a wand with it. So if there's a piece that has a little flatter edge, just put that in your notes in your invoice, and we'll do our best for you. Because I think that would be really cool, honestly, if you were able to do that. And then if you do that, I want pictures. I want to see what that looks like. Okay, we're going to talk chumpies now. I'm excited. Good. Zebriana says if I come over, she'll cook buttery food. That's all you have to say to a Greek person. I'll be at your house by 5 p.m. Okay. Where do I begin? Chumpies. It's actually a neat story. I was introduced to chumpies by an incredible woman.
It's the Dollar Tree of tools.
It is the Dollar Tree of tools.
Dollar Tree.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny shit.
That is really funny. I was introduced to chumpies actually by Victor's aunt. You know Victor, my friend who passed away from COVID in June, who was in Peru. His aunt is one of the people who actually created the Tucson Gem Show. She's a legend. She passed away about 2 years ago, unfortunately. But before she passed away, she introduced me to chumpies. And that was about 6 years ago that I first learned about them. She had brought them to the United States. They're hand carved. She had gone to Cusco. She had found the artisans. And she had started to bring them to the U.S. What's really cool about that is it transformed the lives of those carvers. By bringing the chumpies to the United States, it gave them really an entirely new way of supporting their families. The whole part of it is really cool. So the chumpies, there are 7. Each one of them has the number of points on it of the number that it is. So number 1 has 1 point, number 2 has 2 points.
This has 1 point.
And then each one has a symbol on it. The number 1 has the condor. These are the 7 sacred symbols of Peru. That is the coca leaf.
There's 2.
Which you use because Peru is at really high elevation, keeps you from getting sick.
3.
Number 3 has
it's a happy
the sun.
Face.
It's a sun, not just a happy face. Very sacred, the happy face.
Sorry, yes.
Very indigenous traditions.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
And then we have the hummingbird.
Is that a hummingbird?
Hummingbird. There's one of them's hummingbird and one of them's condor. I think that's hummingbird. But it
I
might
don't
be
know.
condor.
It's got a big beak, but
Then
not
the other
a
one's
pointed
hummingbird.
beak.
Then the other one's hummingbird. And then you have.
Is that a cheetah?
Well, that's the jaguar.
Jaguar.
Mhm.
Jaguar.
These are all again sacred.
I'm sitting here playing with them like toys.
They're not
Sorry.
toys. It's okay. I'll keep it serious. He can keep it light. Then we have the moon.
And a moon?
Which is number 6, and then number 7 is, I think 6 is the snake, and 7 is the moon.
Snake. I lost count of the points.
Yeah, sorry. He's not counting the points.
I'm not in order.
Okay, so I'm going to teach you the whole thing. Hang on. These are carved out of alabaster. It takes a week to carve each set. They're carved in trance. Okay, the shaman goes into a trance state to carve these. And it is a holy sacred process. Why are there 7? These represent the 7 Apu or grandfather spirits. There are 7 mountains that ring Cusco, Peru, and they're called the Apu. And each one of the mountains brings a blessing to the people of Peru. And so these represent the 7 mountains. You are meant to put them in a circle around you, either around your ceremonial space. When people have insomnia, what's really helping our community is they put them in a circle around their bed, under their bed even. I like to put selenite bars between them when I do that. It kind of connects the energy. You can hold them. That's right. So Lindy gave you the sort of the technical terms for each one of the symbols that are on there. But these represent the 7 sacred spirits of Peru. These are very, very hard to find. I don't know that we're going to have any more chumpies for you, possibly for the next 6 to 12 months, because our friend passed away, and it is very difficult to find our way to the artisans. Normally, we would just go to Peru and handle it that way, but we can't do that right now. But we will next year. So worst case, we'll go to Peru and bring them back ourselves. We only have 30 sets of these today. Do your homework and your price comparison. Our price is always the lowest on these, and we like to make sure if you want one, you can afford a set. It's $82 for the set of 7, and it comes in the woven bag, which was also handmade in Peru. I work with chumpies every single day. I have a set outside of my house and I have a set inside the house. And I believe that when you sit inside a ring of chumpies, it creates a ring of protection and power. And that is what my beautiful friend who introduced me, I have a set in the garden, a set in the house. That is what my beautiful friend introduced me to, Consuelo, all those years ago, who, like I said, is Victor's aunt. And Consuelo is the one actually really who brought Victor into the work that he did until he passed away. So, and a lot of people don't know that Victor's aunt was one of the original organizers of the Tucson Gem Show, but it's true.
OG.
Everybody knew her, and everybody loved her. Talk about a universally beloved woman. But, once she met you, then you were part of the family, and she just loved you. Just like kind of just one of the most unconditionally loving human beings. So anyway, thank you for letting me share that story. If you're getting a set of chumpies, I'm really excited for you. And you'll feel it, I think, as soon as you receive them. So congratulations if you got some.
Definitely a cool thing. And nice to support the folks in the villages.
It's an amazing thing what happens. It transforms communities when we support them by bringing those materials here.
It also talks and passes down, shares the traditions.
That's right.
People like to close off traditions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite story that Consuelo told me is that when chumpies started to become kind of popular, there was a bigger company.
Oh yeah.
This is such a good story, and they kind of wanted to capitalize on the popularity of these things. Okay, so they went to these artisans in Cusco and said, "Oh, this is so great. We would like 1,000 sets." And the artists looked at each other and then looked at the guy and just laughed and said no, right? I mean, first of all, they would have no interest in mass producing these.
Yeah.
Zero. This is not something that's supposed to be machine made or 1,000 sets or something like that. Like, it takes 2 weeks to make a set. So I mean, anyway, no, I'm drinking Diet Dr. Pepper.
Oh yeah, stepping it up.
It's my favorite thing. And it's really hard to get right now. So I am very careful. I drink 1 can a day and I spread it out because it's hard to get. Anyway. I did teach the chumpies. I taught the chumpies in Crystal Masters, didn't I? And you can go back and buy just that session. I teach an online class in crystal healing, and I teach all the different shapes. I taught vogels. I teach, wands and gridding and all of that. So
Hey Sherry.
might be possible for Alexis to remember which class that was, and you could go back and purchase the class.
That's an interesting point. So they can go and they can buy any month's class?
Yeah, you can buy just 1 month.
We should make sure that they're clearly described.
And on the website.
Of what stone or topic is covered in each one. That's an interesting.
Yeah, because some of you may just want to. I mean, it's
Make a
$30.
note of
It's
that.
$30 a class, so you could always go back and just buy the class on chumpies. Kind of interesting, right?
Mm-hmm. Look at that. I'm gonna make a note.
Yep. What's going on with Morgan? Everybody's hugging Morgan, but I don't know what happened. Do you need a hug? I will hug you.
Virtually, socially distanced.
Well, it's hard for me. I'm a hugger. Okay. Very cool. All right, so congratulations if you got one. I get lost starting to read the comments in the feed, and then I lose track of where I am.
All right. What would you like to do next? You said you wanted to do a piece
I want
of
to do
jewelry.
some jewelry.
All
Yeah.
right.
So let's some of those bracelets. If you wouldn't mind handing me the bracelets. Okay. So we have a couple of different bracelets for you today, and I'm obsessed with all of them. So I don't know how you're gonna choose.
We have
'cause
a couple?
There's 4 bracelets there. To the left. To the left.
This way?
Right behind your hand. Bracelets. See them?
Pendants?
Oh, I thought so. They were all sitting on that aquamarine. There's a.
Oh yeah. Sorry. It looked like they were individual stones, and I'm like, say what?
Who's the younger one?
Can't see, honey. Where's the readers?
I do have my glasses if you need them.
All right.
What did I do with my,
Get it together.
I do have my glasses. Don't make me put my glasses on. That means you're in trouble. I put my glasses on and I look down my nose at you. It means you've done something wrong.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we've got great bracelets for you. Holy smokes. I'm going to start with Moldavite.
I'm not happy with the color.
The color looks fine though. You're going to turn us red and stuff.
I just...
You like that?
I think that's better. It's just, yeah.
No, I look.
Yeah.
I look like I went
You
to
look
a
like Trump and you like been hanging out at the salon.
Can you please
And
turn that off? I don't want to look orange, and that's orange.
I don't know. I'm not happy with this. Like,
no, I'm blue.
I know. That's what I'm not
Okay,
happy with.
I'm gonna keep talking about stones. I don't want to do.
I'm gonna
this.
keep messing around with the knob on this.
Moldavite, as you know.
That's better, isn't it?
Can you just go back to what it was?
It was real bad. It's just annoying me. I can't see it. Like, that's terrible. It's the symptoms. Simpsons. All right. That's better, right? Is that too red?
It's orange, dude. I don't know what you're doing. This is not good, and it's going to disrupt the color of the stones. Can you go back to?
I'm trying to.
Okay.
I don't want to go back that much. All right. That's
Okay,
that's
all
better.
right.
Is that a happy compromise? Because all right.
Okay. Why don't we
There we go.
focus? Oh, it feels good to tell you that. Oh, I never get to tell him that. So fulfilling. Okay, this is Moldavite. If you've been with me for a while, you know I have a Moldavite obsession.
Shut up, Richard.
Is that a movie reference?
It is totally a movie
Oh, I
reference.
don't know.
Did you really think I was?
Like, I know I'm not Richard. We have weird nicknames for each other, but Richard is not one of them. Okay. I wear my Moldavite ring every day. Always on that finger too. I have for years. It was from a gem sale eons ago, right? So that's a ring I never take off. Moldavite is a result of a meteoric collision with the Earth 21 million years ago outside of the Czech Republic, and it produced this meteoric glass known as Moldavite. It is otherworldly. It's one of what's known as the Synergy 12, which are the 12 stones according to Richard.
These are faceted, by the way.
Oh, Robert Simmons. Yeah, these are faceted moldavites, and look at the quality. They're all matched, all hand strung. This is a sterling silver bracelet, by the way. It's 7 inches. I only have 22 of these, by the way. If you've wanted moldavite jewelry,
This might be 7 inches on a good day.
Ooh, can you show them the dark parts on the beads?
Does it
Do you see the darker parts on the beads? Okay, here's why this bracelet should be twice the price. Those darker, see the darker parts on those beads? That's the actual meteor. Not all moldavite has that. The stone that's in my ring doesn't have that. So these beads, as soon as you have the darker inclusions, you have actual pieces of that meteor in the material.
Now, here's the thing about the moldavite market
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
really hard.
There's very little moldavite on the market right now.
Yeah. That's why I have 1 gram pieces at sagegoddess.com. We have 20% off today. They're $12 a piece for a 1 gram piece. I've had other shop owners come to me and go,
Yeah.
I'm buying it from you because I can't find it at that price.
Yeah, that's
So if
the
you don't have
problem.
moldavite, after we're done tonight, you should go get a piece while we have 20% off with code 20witch. You should get a piece of the 1 gram because we won't always have that. So one of my best friends has a hard time.
But just to caution you, 1 gram is tiny, right? Like, yeah.
It's 3/4 of an inch
That's not a gram.
pieces. Yeah, they're right over there.
No,
Those are the 1 gram pieces.
They're not
Yep.
a gram.
Okay, well that's the $12 pieces. Anyway, one of my best friends sources moldavite, and even he has been like, if you find it, buy whatever you can buy, because they're running out. So, I mean, it's not a renewable resource. There was one collision. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, so we'll do a couple bracelets here. This is included moldavite, meaning that there's parts of the meteor in there. So I have 22 of these. They're $149. They should be $249 to $299.
Yes.
It is impossible to find included moldavite
Forget about it.
beads. And you can look at your other moldavite jewelry too and see if it's included. You're going to realize it's not included.
The price of moldavite has doubled.
Yeah.
In the last 3 months.
I can show you what it looks like on. It's a beautiful bracelet. If you want a moldavite bracelet, I wouldn't hesitate for 2 seconds, because we're not going to have it again. You might have to help me.
Not
with
at this price.
Oh, it's a flippy one.
Is it flippy?
It's flippy. Yeah, I knew you guys would recognize the value because it is really incredible, and we just don't get it. So that's what it looks like. I have a 6-inch wrist, so you can see it's a true 7. I've got a little teeny fairy wrist. It's a beautiful one, so congratulations. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Very excited if you got one of those today. Yeah, no. See, Helena's like, I thought it would be $299 hands down.
Are you keeping that one?
No.
Okay, well,
No,
you better take it off.
Okay.
You'll forget.
Can we bring kyanite bracelets? I'll work on that, EA. I would love a kyanite bracelet myself, actually.
Yeah.
You know, just to receive the alignment energies. That's a really good idea. Whenever you guys ask for things, by the way, we make a note and it goes to our product team. So always ask if there's something that you're looking for. We make a note of everything that you ask for. Now the one, did you bring me the Imperial Topaz bracelet? What's up there? And the
I did not see
Record
that.
Keeper Sapphire bracelet.
I did not see that. Were they in different spots?
They were all sitting on top of the aquamarine you handed me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, here, here. I have this one, so I just need the sapphire one. It looks like this, but it's sapphires.
Do you ever like look in somewhere and you're like, I swear to God, it's
Well,
not
I mean,
there.
I'm looking around. It's there for sure. I showed it during my preview today, so
Okay.
maybe it got stuck.
Well,
in the
you
front.
show that,
Okay.
and I'm gonna like keep staring at what is not in front of me.
I'm gonna get uncomfortably close to you right now.
Because that is just weird. It's not up here.
Okay. We'll find it for you. Okay, this bracelet, so I absolutely lost my damn mind when I saw this bracelet. So, how do you know what happens when I lose my damn mind? Oh, it must be under T for topaz. This is Imperial Topaz.
Are you just messing with me?
No, but do you need me to get up and look for it?
No. Because it's not here.
Love you, but it is. Okay. I'm not gonna let him distract me.
Oh, look at this. Ah, I got you. Distracted you. I did it. You totally did it.
You know, growing up, I had a brother and a sister. So, you know, and annoying them was fun, right? I spent a lot of my time doing that and also being annoyed. And the good news is I got all of that out of my system by the time I was 15. So I didn't spend a lot of time annoying other people.
Mm-hmm.
This one is an only child.
Oh, yeah.
And so he waited his whole life to find me so that he could torture me.
God finally granted my wish.
So my advice to you is if you have siblings, you must also marry someone who has siblings. Let the only children do that shit to themselves.
It's so not there.
Welcome to Athena's
Is it on your
relationship seminar. No, dude, look at my... Okay, I'm going to focus right now.
Okay, I'm just going to sit back and relax.
Figure it out, Barbara. No, you have to keep looking. I mean, who else? This is Imperial Topaz. It is insane. So what I said to my team was, I thought we had 4. Nope, we have... Well, Team SG, did you already reduce by 1? I'm keeping one. I've never seen an Imperial Topaz bracelet in sterling silver. It's insane, and the price is nuts. Okay, this is what Imperial Topaz looks like. Imperial Topaz is a naturally orange.
You're doing great.
I'm not doing great. It's a terrible shot. I need you, actually, Barbara, to hold that up.
Aww.
You're just waiting for me to say
Can you
that.
press the button?
Yeah. Okay. Imperial Topaz is a naturally orange variety of topaz. It's one of the rarest colors of topaz. Comes from Brazil. Oh my God. These all have rainbows in them. They're so beautiful. It is one of the best sacral chakra stones. I use Imperial Topaz for creativity. Leos love Imperial Topaz. You get free fur on that one in your prongs, by the way. It could be an alternative. Yeah, EA, it could be an alternative birthstone for November, right? Because November's Topaz. 1000%. Did Team SG say whether they underlisted? Because I just have to know for quantity. Let me see if they commented. You there, Team SG? Team SG, let me know, because I don't want to say quantity until I hear from Alexis and Hannah. Okay, so sacral chakra, creativity, passion, intensity, those are all of the properties of Imperial Topaz. When I saw the price on this, I thought it was a mistake, because Imperial Topaz is very expensive. There are places...
And these are chunks.
These are chunks. There are places, even in Tucson and Denver, where you'll pay almost this price for a piece. Just for a piece. I'm just like, okay, so you did remove one. So we have 2 available. Thank you for that, Team SG. These bracelets are adjustable. So, you know, from about a size, fits me. So size 6.5, 6 3/4 up until about size 8 for one of the rarest colors of topaz. Are you ready for the price? It's nuts. I only have 2 though.
Give it to me.
$278. That's a $500 bracelet.
Oh, yeah. I mean, with all
$278.
these are massive. And just to show the back. Look at that.
Sometimes you can't even say anything because it's so nuts. You just have to dance. Like, it's nuts. It's music in my head. So congratulations if you're going to get one of these, because honestly, I think it's one of the most beautiful bracelets we have brought you in the history of the gem sale. And I'm going to say that the sapphire that Dave's going to find really quick here
It's not here.
Also one of the most beautiful that we've ever
Not
brought
here.
you.
You
Listen.
have that one, and that's it.
No, listen
It's
to me
in
right
front
now.
of you,
Okay,
and that's all you got.
You pick an item
That's
that you
all
want
you
to talk
got
about.
tonight.
And, no, you be quiet.
And that's
you
the
pick
end
an
of it.
item. I'm leaving.
That's it.
I'm gonna go look for it.
There's no
Do I
other-
really have to go look for it? How come you didn't
Dude, it's not there.
look under the bed thing?
Why would it be under the
Look
bed?
under the no.
Why
Look.
would it
Look.
be
It, maybe you dropped it.
I didn't.
Look under the couch. The
No, it's not there.
that.
That does not have it. It's not there. So, like, you moved it. If you were
No.
playing with it earlier,
I
you
didn't play
carried
with
it off into another room.
I didn't.
What are you looking at? You think it's in the monitor?
No, I need your help to help you with
Everybody look around. Anybody see it? Anybody find
Okay.
it?
Well, why don't you go get something else?
Well, you got this, no? Yeah, did Zoe take it? No, seriously, because I
don't
looked
know.
up there and I do not see it.
I see you, Angelia. And so you're new here. Jen T says, I'm new here. How do we claim items? Welcome in, by the way, first of all. Glad you're here. When you see something you like, after I tell you what it is, my team will tell you the item and the price, and then you can say sold. And if you are, it's first come, first serve.
Make sure you're set to live chat in your feed, not top chat. Live chat.
Live chat.
Very
Very important. Then you'll see things as we see them, okay? And then you just say sold. And then make sure when you're done tonight that you go to sagegoddess.com and set up an account, and then we'll invoice you and ship your item to you anywhere in the world. And I'm happy that you are here. Okay, this is Dambarite. This is the third of our 4 bracelets that we're bringing you tonight. This is what it looks like on the wrist. It is a hunka-munka bracelet. That's a big Dambarite bracelet. And what's really cool about these, he'll show you on the close-up camera, they're all terminated. So these are all terminated points of Dambarite. Oh yeah, don't forget quad pay. That's right, Helena. Thank you.
And that's not. Look at the clarity on this, guys. So for those who've gotten Danbarite before, as with every stone, there's different grades, and the lesser quality is more white. Look at how transparent that is.
These are gorgeous.
I mean, this is like not just good Danbarite. This is outstanding Danbarite.
I love that we are your modern Ricky and Lucy. That's a huge compliment. As a huge Lucille Ball fan myself. My grandma reminded me a lot of Lucille Ball. Okay. Damberite, these come from Mexico. Most damberite comes from Mexico. There's some Agni damberite, some yellow damberite that comes from Africa.
And
There
look at
was, once upon a time, cognac damberite in Russia. Those things don't exist anymore.
Look at that.
He's right. This is super juicy, clear damberite. Damberite is a member of the Synergy 12. It removes unwanted energy from your field. It's kind of like the gemstone form of a
This
bogle.
is stunning. I mean,
It is a beautiful piece. It's all open on the back. And I was showing you guys earlier.
usually
during
I don't
the
get,
preview.
you don't, like, jewelry isn't do it for me, but you guys, like,
That's the back.
Look at that.
Isn't that cool? That is the back of this bracelet. So it's kind of like, there was Russian. We had Russian, do you remember? I don't know, Linda. We had Russian cognac damberite one time last year. But no, most damberite in the world comes from Mexico. These are Mexican.
That's right. The cognac.
Yeah, we had that
That's
cognac.
right.
I
Yeah.
kept a piece of that. That stuff was
Yeah,
bomb.
that
I kept
was-
one.
Yeah.
We only had like 30 pieces of it at
We
the
didn't have
time.
much.
So I have two of these bracelets, and they are $398 each, which again is an incredible value. Those are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous
Very
dambrites.
amazing.
And what's kind of cool about this is wearing it as a bracelet is kind of like wearing a purifier. It's a purifier in the sense that it removes unwanted energy, so it'll kind of just be doing that for you as you move through your day. Aren't they beautiful? A damberite vogel would be very cool.
Maybe it didn't want
It
the
would also
sapphire.
be really expensive.
maybe it didn't want the sapphire bracelets and it removed those.
Well, that's why you're going to continue to look for them until you find them.
Where did you put it? You must have brought it into another room, did you?
I took nothing out of this room.
Really?
Yeah, look behind there and stuff. You just keep
No,
going.
there's
there.
nothing.
You were messing around back there and stuff.
I
I
was
think
not
you
messing
dropped
around
it.
back there. No.
Linda, I have to agree with you. I think it's better than diamonds do.
All right.
Damberite's the bomb. Congratulations to those of you who got those. Aren't they gorge?
Let's give you something. We're gonna do something now while I look around. Are you serious on this? On the citrine? That's not right. I mean, I'm sorry. That's just.
Well, they should get excited about it. You want to talk about citrine? I got some really nice Congo citrine.
That is
for
crazy.
you. Do you like citrine? I love citrine.
All right. While you do that, I'm
Okay.
gonna look around for these.
He's gonna find it. Tara says, "Look in the healing tray." It's under the bed.
That's
I love that Tara knows what's in here, so she can help you look, even though she's in, completely on the other side of the country.
I'm like, did you put it on like one of the stuffed animals or something, or?
If he doesn't find it, I have to spank him.
I'm gonna go ask Zoe because I'm serious. Like she might have.
Zoe does have this way. I love her. I really do. She just takes things and doesn't ask and doesn't say anything. So all of a sudden I'll be in her room and I'm like,
What's this?
and I don't have a lot of boundaries on my stuff because I never wanted my kids to feel like crystals were off limits or like certain rooms were off limits. I'm not that mom. Like you don't have to, you can wear your shoes in our house. Like I'm not that super careful person. But part of me is like, maybe because I didn't have good enough boundaries around stuff, she just feels like she can come and take whatever. Yeah, I think Amy's right. Maybe it's behind the pillows or something. He'll figure it out. Okay, so let's talk about Congo citrine. So this is citrine, smoky citrine from, these are all from the same pocket. So you can see they all kind of, some of them are more brown. Although when we hit it with the flashlight, which is over here somewhere, then you'll see that it's actually really like a whiskey color. See that? So it looks brown, but it's really kind of a whiskey. Should always light up your crystals. It really shows you the true colors. Especially when we get to the Super 7, you have to light that up. So I have 3 different sizes of these polished freeform pieces, and Dave was right to be shocked because even the largest size is under $100. To get a 3.5 to 4 inch polished Congo citrine palm stone for under $100 is kind of just unheard of, you know what I mean? And these are really big pieces. So let me teach you about citrine because some of you are new and if you've heard it 100 times, that's okay. Citrine is called the merchant stone. It attracts financial prosperity and abundance to you. If you're a shop owner, you're supposed to keep it in your cash register because it attracts customers to you. But it's also a really good solar plexus stone. And as somebody who I'm in remission now, but I had Crohn's disease when I was young, and my daughter has IBS issues too. We work with citrine for solar plexus healing. So it doesn't just have to be about prosperity and abundance. It can also be a stone that you work with to heal. It's not over there, cutie.
It was a blue sapphire?
Yeah.
Not rainbow.
Record keepers. Raw sapphires in a row. He's going to find it. Dear God, please help Dave find sapphires. Amen. That was a good time for a lipstick break. My lips get dry because I talk so much. Okay.
Day and night.
So I have 3 sizes of these. Like I said, either for prosperity or for just strengthening your solar plexus, which if you have digestive problems is probably a good thing to do. I love it. Jess keeps it in her weed box. It'll bring you prosperity of all different kinds, Jess. Okay, you ready? So I have 13 of these. These are about 1.5 to 2 inches. I don't know if Dave can get a tight shot of this when we're done. Whoa.
That's what I'm saying.
I
think I think those are off.
This is, oh my God, what cat's eye. Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Well, we're going to sell them.
Nope.
Yeah, no, I'm going to sell
Nope.
them. No, I'm doing it.
You shouldn't.
I think these are cat's eye citrines. Do you know what that is? It's where it,
We should see if they all are, because, I mean, that's...
Okay, this one's a cat's eye. So whoever gets this one, I can't guarantee they're all
Well, look
cat's
at
eye.
the other.
I don't necessarily see it on these, but I'm also not in the right lighting to be able to see it either.
Show me.
This is the cat's eye
Yep,
across
for
the
sure.
top. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So, but I don't see a cat's eye on this one. Can you show them the cat's eye on the camera? Do you think that will translate? Just because I'd like to teach you, I almost never have anything that's cat's eye. There's like a band of light that you'll see pass over when he crosses through it. You have to go a little bit further, where your thumb is. It's actually where your thumb is.
I'm trying.
Oh, okay. I don't know if yep, that's the cat's eye. But if you go over, sorry. Maybe you do have to do it that way. I don't know, I can't get my arms to it.
Is that like the sapphire bracelet? Yeah.
Did you see it? Okay, I just want to make sure you saw it. So it's like a band of light that as you go over it, you see it. It's so very subtle, but and you do see cat's eye citrine, and it's just super duper rare. Okay, you ready? Okay, these are 64.
Yeah, you have the other one?
Yeah,
So I can show it.
$64 for the small. I have 13 of them. Then it's $74 for the medium. I have 12, and it's $94 for the large. I have 1.
And these are sizable. I mean,
That is a big. 3.5 inches of Congo citrine like that, and
yeah.
And especially given that the one has a cat's eye, when you get your piece, I would look.
So say it again. Small.
50. Was it? It's 54, 74, 94. Is that right? 64, 74, 94.
Yeah.
64, 74, 94.
Those are incredible
For the
pieces.
best citrine I've got for you.
Incredible pieces.
Yep. And it probably should be.
It just, yeah.
That bottom cat's eye, you could probably sell that for maybe 200,
Yeah.
250. That one, the $64 one, you could probably sell that for 200. So congratulations. Don't sell it. It's really special. You need to keep that.
I fully expected to ask Zoe if she had
Yeah.
the bracelet.
Yeah.
And I looked down at her wrist. She's like, nope. And I'm like,
It would be really, it would fall off
I'm
her
doing
wrist.
the Larry
did you check,
David.
did you check her ankle?
did I check her ankle?
We're going to find it as soon as we're done.
I gotta frisk her. Listen, little lady.
She's a flight risk like her
She
mom.
is a flight risk.
Congratulations.
you
Honestly,
guys.
if you got one of those, oh my God. There's a lot of like, oh my God, thanks tonight.
Yeah, some of this is.
Those bracelets are, oh my God. You should be so excited. We're really, really excited.
Yeah, and some of this.
They're asking to see the Presley Bluestone skulls. Can you show those real quick?
Sure.
Yeah.
I think because weren't we supposed to show those last time?
No.
Okay.
The citrine skull we were supposed to show last time.
I really can't find those.
I'll look in a minute.
I feel like it's got to be like right in front of me, and.
And do you know what they look like? They're little raw sapphires?
Well, I'm assuming I have a basic idea. Right?
Okay. Okay, I'm excited to show you. Actually, you're going to show
I'll
us
show.
them.
I'm
What
excited
doing.
to show you.
These I have pretty good quantity on, and the price is amazing.
Oh, now hang on. We just did a whole bunches, and maybe we got to give our team. Can we do like a one thing, real quick, to help the team?
Oh, do they need time and space?
I just want to make sure that.
This is not highlighted.
Okay. All right. Well, let's roll with it.
Okay, I neither of those were highlighted.
I tried, Hannah. I tried.
I think you're okay. If you guys need time, let us know.
All right.
Jessica's saying look under the aqua log for the bracelet.
Nope.
I know,
Thank you, though.
Not a bad idea. Okay. These are rad. Let me give you the quick version. In Wales, United Kingdom, there's a stone called Presley Bluestone. This is it. This is the material that was used to build Stonehenge. What's a mystery, and Dave and I watched a documentary about it, is how they actually got Presley Bluestone from, which is, on the coast, right?
Scholars debate.
They actually are debating about how they got these huge slabs of bluestone from Presley, Wales to Stonehenge. It's a kind of a mystery. So this is the actual material that Stonehenge is made out of. So it's magical. There is a really intense vibration. There's a reason that they decided to do that much work to quarry this stone so far away from where the final placement was going to be. I've had tumbled Presley for you before. We have tumbled pieces on SageGoddess.com. I think this is the first time with skulls, though, isn't it?
It may be. I feel like I've brought this back to the house before.
I don't remember offering them to you. You guys would remember, though, if we had done them. I don't think we have. They're super, super cool. Yeah, I think so, too, Aaron. I mean, I'm with you. I think we had extraterrestrial help making a lot of those those early structures and forms. So I have 26 of these carved into a skull. I think every skull has a personality and an energy stream that
This
it comes
one's a little
with.
happy. See,
He's
got a little
happy.
smiley face.
Well, he's from the UK, that's why.
Well, yeah.
No, people from the UK are, I don't know. They tend to be a little more optimistic, I find. So anyway, he's happy. He's a happy skull. And this is the time of year. We wanted to have a couple of skulls for you. It's our last gem sale before Samhain. Can you believe it? After this, we'll be in November.
Oh, it's good.
So, but this is, I will tell you, I know you shop for yourself a lot. It is also good to be thinking about holiday gifts for people. He started drinking already. I don't even know what's happening here. I'm still working on my Dr. Pepper. So Stonehenge in a skull, which is pretty neat. I have 26 of these. They are $59 a piece, which is pretty amazing. Presley Bluestone is expensive, and these are all hand carved. So I was really excited when I saw this, and then when I saw the price. These are 2-inch Presley Bluestone skulls. Not to be found, as far as I know, very many places. Aren't they cool? New Zealand, thank you. I'll take it. I'll get started. Why not?
Why not?
He can't be the only one having fun.
Nope. It's against the law.
It's nice. What is that? It's
It's
not as buttery as the Artemis.
It's the castle.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Thank God the castle didn't burn down all
Yeah.
the way.
Only one of their buildings, storage buildings.
One of our favorite wineries in Napa lost their part of their property
So
in the fires.
La Morosa or something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we love it there. Congratulations! Does it really? I love that. She says, my Presley Bluestone, or my Presley heart from you has heart inclusions. Will you post a picture and tag me so I can see that? I would love to see a picture. I love seeing your, Sherry says the fun sheriff. That's true. Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
I'm happy you're there. You've had a long week. I wasn't sure if you were going to be here with us today, so thanks for being there. Karen says, I love bluestone. When I was a little girl, I always said I would marry in a bluestone church. Isn't that just the sweetest thing? I would like to officiate weddings in a bluestone church.
Let's do another skull.
Oh, we should. So we have these 2 skulls, you guys. They're nuts.
We'll give our team a chance to catch up.
Yeah.
We'll do. You want to do the big one or the little one now? I got the little one.
Yeah, the little one's
Do
good.
some rad skulls.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Chilling? I like it.
Come on.
You chilling with Randy? Tell Randy we said hi.
Sup, Randy?
Okay. How many citrine skulls have you seen with green and black tourmaline? This is a bomb piece. This was hand carved in Brazil from one point.
You see that rod of tourmaline?
Yeah. This could be a lamp, you guys. I could see you working with Hovav or someone who's very skilled who could put this on a light base for you and make this into a lamp. I think this would be a worthy piece. I could see him wanting to make a lamp out of that. It is incredible, you guys. He's got like a tourmaline beard. Isn't it incredible? Okay, so only one of him. It's a really amazing. Ooh, ooh. Say it with me now. Ooh. You can really see the citrine kind of whiskey honey color through there. Isn't that amazing? This piece is $7.99. Honestly, you might pay $7.99 just for a citrine point with with tourmaline, let alone one that's been hand carved into a skull.
The rod. You should nickname this guy Rod.
Yeah.
Because he's got the rod going through.
Then what you could do is if somebody asks you a question, you can be like, I don't know, I have to ask Rod. Who's
Rod?
My
Rod,
boyfriend.
what do you think?
My boyfriend. He's my boyfriend. $7.99. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. His tooth.
His tooth.
This one, guys, is 8 inches. Seems bigger than 8 inches, doesn't it? Point to point.
I don't know.
It's a pretty incredible piece. Yeah.
The back there
So
with the
he's
etching.
here. He's $7.99.
See that?
It's incredible. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, that's the back.
That's it. And look at that. That's nature's own etching there, by the way. Look. And then the tourmaline bars just like continue on and shoot right through it. Isn't that incredible? Yeah, you and me both, Jess Wilson. Something else. I'm excited to see who gets this one. That's a really, really cool one. Who got that one? Alana Harrison got it. Congratulations. You will love, love, love him. I've never seen...
As a true collector.
Have you seen a citrine skull with tourmaline before? I have not.
Not with tourmaline like that.
Not with tourmaline. I've seen citrine skulls,
And just a
obviously, but-
massive tourmaline rod going through here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just...
I really, Alana, I would light this guy up. Some way, somehow. Even if you just put it on a light box or something. I just think it deserves the light, you know? That's true. Too Lenny for You says badass, and he'll even bring you prosperity and abundance.
It's a rad piece. Congrats.
Yeah, we're really happy for you.
Congrats.
I'm thrilled for you, because that's just, I see a lot of things, so I have a perspective, but just things like that, you don't see them very often. Yeah. Okay, and then I want to show you the other one, because it's really cool too. The other one...
Jennifer. Dave, please find my sapphire bracelet. Honestly, I don't know where she moved it to. She moved it somewhere. I went and checked your bathroom.
Debbie, did you say New Zealand? Oh, you did?
I bet you're sitting on it. You're sitting on it, aren't you? Are you just trying to warm it up?
I have gained 7 pounds during this farking pandemic. My butt isn't so big, I'll have you know, that I wouldn't know if I was sitting on a 80-carat sapphire bracelet. But thank you. Can you believe he just said I might be sitting on it?
Well, I don't know where it went.
I miss you, Alexis. Alexis never told me that I might be sitting on it. That's going to become a joke now. Are you sitting on it? Okay. This Smudgy's wearing it. I go out in the hallway, he's just roaming around with it. This one is so cool. It looks like he's holding. I'm gonna turn it to the side. That way. Yeah. It looks like this is his little hand. And it looks like he's holding the quartz point. Do you see it?
Yeah.
I made that up in my head.
I thought that was also his thing.
Look, my butt is very soft, right? I mean, I'm not saying that I've been working out real hard for the last 9 months, but I think I'd know if I was sitting on a bracelet. Dave is now 19. I love you, Christine.
Look at this coming out the back of his head now. It's rad, isn't
That
it?
was the best, Christine. The timing was just like cherry on that. Okay, back to this though. Let me refocus. This guy is so cool. So it's a cluster basically, right? That is standing on its head. So it's got the main point and then all the points coming around out of it.
Back here.
This particular one is.
See those? Look at that, you guys.
This one is a foot tall. This is a solid
easy,
12
easy.
inches. So this is a bigger boy.
Big boy. Let me get the close up for you.
It is so cool. This is carved from Smoky, by the way. So the other one was citrine. This one is Smoky. Now you're getting the full ride, the full experience. This one does seem really happy, doesn't he?
He's a happy guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
This one has a sweet spirit. There's like a really sweet.
He's a tender man.
It's Lemurian.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize it's Lemurian. Well, there's that.
There's that.
There's your lines. It's Lemurian, you guys. Wow. Okay, this one is $1,350. 1350.
So you can see him.
Isn't he cool? And I meant to mention this earlier, especially with the items over $100. If you are new especially, we have something called quad pay. So when you pay your invoice, if it's over $100, you can break it up into 4 payments over 6 weeks, and it's at no interest. So that also, sometimes, for the collectors, when they want to buy multiple things during a gem sale, it allows them to break up their purchase. So keep that in mind. You do have that option, especially for holiday shopping too.
It's a rad piece.
It's just the fact that the point is coming out of the front. Now, what I would do, I'm weird, but I would hang this.
Hang it.
I would find a way to hang this because it's a flat-sided piece.
And he's really clear. I mean, he can.
It's super clear. You could make this into a lamp, but I think I would hang it. Or I would find a way to have a lamp made that had a base and a back. Do you know what I mean?
I would definitely have one of these metal holders made for it.
Or Jim. Go to Jim Wickard.
Go to Jim.
Yeah, Jim.
Actually, Jim doesn't work with stuff like this so much.
Jim would do it as a custom.
Yeah, he might.
Go to Jim Wickard if you get this one. You can find him. Jim's based out of Malibu. He's down the street from us.
I don't know if anybody got it, but if you did, congratulations.
Yeah, whoever gets that one is
super rad piece.
Thank you, Debbie. I needed you. Thank you for being there.
Congrats.
Very excited for you. Oh yay! Who got that one?
Yeah, it's a great piece.
That is fantastic. You will treasure it. That is. I'm a skull collector, so I have a soft spot for them. But I really do believe that each one comes with like a spirit, like an energy, and you can feel the wisdom of them. And that's why I was very lucky. One of your friends who's on right now, Sherry, I married her son to his wife, and as a gift to me for doing that, she gifted me almost 2 hours, I think, with the Mitchell Hedges skull, which that's a rabbit hole you can go down another time. But some of these skulls, crystal skulls, were carved in ancient times. And because we don't know, they're done with more technology than was available at the time, so there's a lot of discussion about how some of these skulls were carved by aliens, right, and deposited on Earth. So I think there's real magic in crystal skulls for sure. Yeah, this is a Cabernet. This is from the castle in Napa. What's it called? Castle.
I think it's La Morosa or Amorosa.
Yeah,
or
Omarosa.
something.
It's a beautiful place if you haven't been there before.
All right, I got a fun one for you.
Oh, this is the what is it?
Number 10.
I'm really bummed about the bracelet. I have to say, I'm moving on, but
Why did you move it?
he and I will have to, work this out later. I don't know. It's giving me a headache. Okay, this is hemimorphite.
Look at that, though.
This is so cool. This is white hemimorphite.
You see that?
Hemimorphite is such a magical healer. It really is. Hemimorphite is another stone that carries water energy. And most of the time you see pink. We do have more jewelry, by the way. We see pink hemimorphite. We see blue hemimorphite. The white hemimorphite, like this, is the rarer color or colorless version of a very healing stone. What's really interesting about the clear hemimorphite or the white hemimorphite, and we have 3 different sizes of these. We have about 20 pieces or so. It is a healer of all of the chakras. So a lot of people just consider this a master healer stone. I do too. Hemimorphite, again, has a water frequency to it, but it doesn't just connect to the chakras associated with water. It is, in this form, in the clear form, it's an activator of healing energies across the entire energy system. Aren't they beautiful?
They're really pretty.
It's very sharp, so you want to be careful. It's
You don't want to actually touch it.
It's a little bit delicate, but it forms in stars. The little crystals form these flowers, and they look like stars. Do you see it? It is so beautiful and really tender and magical. And then down here, do you see the little cave? This is my favorite part of this crystal. And then look at all the little babies in there.
Peekaboo.
Isn't that cute? It had a whole, I was like, look at that. It has a whole little nest in there, little babies that are just forming. It's the sweetest little energy. Hi, Jacqueline, how are you? It does, the little cave. Dot saw it too. Isn't that sweet?
And then we have the largest of them all.
Yeah, that is the big mama piece. We have 6 pieces that size, which is 4.5 to 5 inches. So again, this is white hemimorphite. The small is 2.5 to 3 inches. These come from Durango, Mexico, by the way. The Huela mine in Durango, Mexico. And then the medium is 3 to 3.5 inches. I have 5 of those. And then the large is 4.5 to 5 inches, and I have 6 of those. So we have 19 pieces total. Aren't they cute? Yeah, we did the chumpies already.
12 of these,
So,
5 of these.
To get the
6
energy,
of these.
this is one of the pieces, Amy, in my experience, especially with hemimorphite in general, because I have some blue hemimorphite in here in my crystal room. Just by being in the space, it will emit the frequencies. If you want to take the energy in more personally and physically, I would hold the piece. And because it clears all the chakras, one of the things I like to do with stones that clear all the chakras, or like kyanite, which balances all the chakras, is hold it at the central chakra, which is the 4th chakra, the heart. So you want to hold this piece over your heart like this. And that way it can transmit the energy through the entire central column or central channel. But you don't, as with most crystals, in my experience, crystals don't have to be worked with to work. They're already working. It's we as humans who think that we have to do something special or get them to do something special in order to get benefit.
Another little cave.
I just think that's the coolest thing.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me in Herkimer, New York, sometimes you'll find Herkimers growing in matrix, and they have like little caves and pockets like that. It kind of reminds me of that.
All right.
Okay, so the small, now this is one of the most affordable items in the show. So if you've been looking for something under $50,
That's what I thought would be fun.
Heads up. I have 12 pieces of the small. They are $24. I have 5 pieces of the medium. They are $34. And I have 6 pieces of the large. Guess what? They're $44. $24, $34, $44. Not fun? Yeah, I know. Well, if we can't find the bracelet tonight, we'll find it next time. It's just kind of a pooper, that certain people can't find things, so, but that's okay. It's not under me. I'm not that. My butt is not that big that I wouldn't feel a bracelet pinched me. He pinched me. Put him in timeout.
We've all been in timeout for 6 months.
Congratulations if you're getting hemimorphied, by the way. So Carol wants to know how to buy. If you feel connected to something, just say sold and the item. So like right now we're working on hemimorphied. So you see people saying sold small or sold medium. So if you stay with the show, I'm going to show you things, and then if you feel connected to it, you can buy it, and then you get an invoice.
Just make sure you have an account at SageGuys.com.
Yeah, that's the most important thing is you have to have an account.
And you put your YouTube handle in it.
He actually really did just look under my butt for that bracelet.
I'm trying to help, guys. I'll take one for the team here, and look around wherever I gotta look.
Okay. Check your bra. I don't have a bra on. I do. I got a little like.
It's not in your
thingy,
notebook
but
there?
I don't have like a.
You didn't set it?
No. I never took it off that bed.
Dude, it came off the bed.
Okay, well you started messing around up there. And
Nobody
that's
messed
what
around
happened,
up
so.
there.
Check under his. Yeah. Is it under your butt? Okay.
All right, what do you want now?
I'm so glad. Helen said she's still buzzing about the Presley skull. I'm happy that you're buzzing about the Presley skull. Truly, truly. Okay, ooh, we're going to talk about priestess necklace now.
Oh, yeah.
Labradorite choker necklace.
Is that a sexy choker?
Inside joke. Okay, come on back, Barb, because we need a nice shot here.
Back in the day, Barb was participating in a Secret Santa. I'm going to move your wine
I'll
glass
take
here. Barb was participating in a Secret Santa, and I was Secret Santa for this young lady.
It was a SG Secret Santa.
It was an SG. And so I clicked on it and opened it up. Okay, what do they want? And the only thing on their list was sexy choker. And I was like, what? What?
So he came to me and he's like, what's a sexy choker?
What's that?
And I was like, who wants to know? And he's like, oh, my Secret Santa. So I had to take him on Amazon to show him what a sexy choker looks like. Anyway. All right. This is a priestess necklace, no doubt about it. This is all done in sterling silver, of course, with labradorites, and then it has blue topaz that are cut and faceted. See the light blue? And kyanite. Labradorite, the big blue stone, the one with the big diamond in the center, diamond shape or tear shape, is the stone of vision, new beginnings, activates your intuition. Most labradorite these days comes from Madagascar, and that certainly does. Then the cut and faceted stones are topaz. Topaz, if you've read my crystal history book, Crystal Lore, you know about topaz. It has a really long history. Topaz was mentioned in the Bible. Topaz was used throughout ancient Greece and Rome to protect soldiers. It still is a stone of protection. Blue topaz also activates the throat chakra. And then kyanite, which are the cabochons, right? Cabochon is the sort of round-topped stone. Kyanite is a stone of alignment and balance, and so it balances and energizes your chakras. So this is a combination of all of those: vision, balance, alignment, protection. It's almost like everything's in there. And this is an adjustable necklace too. So the average length of it is 19 inches, but it will go down to I think 21 or 22 inches if you want to wear it a little bit longer.
For you.
I have found ways. I actually have adjusted mine because I'm a very small person, short person, so I don't have a lot of like real estate here. So I've adjusted all of mine to 15 inches, which you can do. So if you want to make it shorter, you can, or you can wear it longer. Isn't it beautiful?
It's gorgeous.
So we have two of these. They are $899. And it is several hundred carats of gemstones. If you look across the weight of all of the stones, it is a lot. there are less of these necklaces being produced. I have to say, I tried to get more necklaces like this, and we weren't able to. So, and I think it's partly the pandemic and carvers and jewelry makers in general. So, I don't know how many more of these big necklaces we'll have for you before the holidays. But if you're feeling connected to it, this is one not to miss. It's one of the most beautiful labradorite necklaces, and you will feel like a queen when you wear this. I mean,
it's something else.
I would say this.
The blues and the purples, and you get those purples in a lab.
They're
like that.
incredible. Wear something really simple with this, and let this do all the talking.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
And the quality of that kyanite.
It's incredible, and the kyanite is such good quality. It almost looks cat's eye.
Uh-huh.
Do you see how when you move it, there's a light play across the surface? It's a great shot, actually. So enjoy.
Yeah, congrats, you guys.
Yeah, that's magical.
Super stellar.
There's nothing like a good labradorite necklace. And what I love about that is, a lot of what I try to do with our jewelry, I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't like jewelry to look like metaphysical jewelry. I like jewelry to look like fine jewelry. Do you know what I mean? That happens to be made with stones that have metaphysical properties. I love fine jewelry. I've studied Tiffany and Chanel and all of the big companies that have made some of these big statement pieces and their timepieces and stuff. And I love the idea that you can have fine jewelry designs, but in sterling silver with semi-precious stones, so it's affordable.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of a nice thing. Okay, you ready for more?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
What do we got?
Okay.
Now what? What do you want to do? I don't know.
Do you want to do the rutilated quartz? You like rutile.
I do.
Yeah, and those pieces are absolutely insane. He's good at finding the rutile in stones.
Eagle eyes.
Yeah. Sheila, don't lose the lab necklace, Barbara. Maybe I'm sitting on it, Sheila.
You are. You are. Seriously, you must have said it somewhere.
I'll find it. As soon as we're done tonight, it'll be sitting right there. It'll be like, okay. We'll bring it to the next sale.
No, but
It's
you
not
must
like-
have said it on something. You know what? I bet it's with the laptop.
Okay, we're moving on. Very cool, right? Yep. Very cool. Oh, we're getting there. We'll get to the surprise packages. Maybe after this. Yeah, that would be a good thing too.
All right.
I see you, Amy. You made me giggle. Okay. Yeah, let's talk about retail. I see you, Tyson Evans. Okay, we have about 12 pieces of this. This is rutilated smoky quartz. And what I love about these pieces is these are big, raw, natural pieces from Brazil. This one has a really interesting raised face on it too. And that one has some big bars of rutile on the back. So we have 3 different sizes. Rutile comes in different colors. There's silver rutile, there's gold rutile. These pieces mostly have the gold. There's even a copper rutile, which I think the smaller piece had a big bar of the copper rutile.
You see that?
So that's rutile.
Come on. Focus.
Oh, I hope you can get that as a shot.
I had it for a minute.
That is so rad. These are Lemurian too, by the way, so that's good for you to know. The prices on these pieces, by the way, are nuts. This is another one where he's going to be like, "We're what for what?" I have 6 of the small, which are 5 to 6 inches. I have 3 of this size, which are 7 to 8 inches.
I wish it would show you guys.
Are you guys able to see it well enough? Pretty cool,
right?
right?
See it a little bit, but not to the extent that I'm.
Mm-hmm. See that?
The
Yeah, so
reflection is.
Lemurian means it has lines on it. They call it the staircase to heaven.
There you go. You can see that rutile there.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? I almost feel it'd be better with that light off.
Yeah, it's actually up top.
Oh, up here.
Up top.
This one?
Yeah.
Might help a little bit. We put an extra light on there just to kind of help the stones.
Because it gets darker and
Yeah.
then we need it.
Isn't that cool? Okay, so smoky quartz is a stone of transmutation. I don't think it's helping all that much.
Yeah. I don't know
There we
what
go.
it's
It
doing.
looks, you can see it actually more with the light on. the stone of transmutation, so it takes lower vibrational, denser energies and makes them higher and lighter. And rutile are the bars. So like I said, there's golden rutile,
Look at that.
silver
Can you
rutile.
see how much is in there?
Very rarely there's a copper rutile. Sometimes you see green rutile. And those are little strands. Rutile is a separate mineral, and they're little strands, little fibers within the crystal. And it increases the energy of the stone. It also increases the value of the stone. Rutile in a stone, if you find it, is supposed to be, as legend goes, a sign that something is going to change. That change is ahead. Now, what's funny to me is change is always ahead. Yeah, Hillary's saying to use your flashlight.
Yeah.
Change is always ahead. But what you're supposed to do with rutilated quartz, that might actually help.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're supposed to meditate and on each line. And they say that if you do that, each line has a message for you. Because they say that rutilated quartz finds you, you don't find it. Hey, Bree. Yeah, Terry Cassidy, there's red rutile too. We've had that for you too over time. There's black rutile, and the black bands of rutile are usually tourmaline. Isn't that cool? Yep. I'm glad you guys are into these too.
Green's usually tourmaline.
Yeah, and the green is usually tourmaline. Although we've had some green rutile that was not tourmaline. Pretty interesting, right? Yeah, Emily has a copper rutilated quartz. I have a little generator. I don't know if you guys remember. I've shown it to you a bunch of times. I got it when we were in San Francisco that has copper rutile, and it's like it like makes you twist your head because it's so different looking, right? It's really, really cool. So, oh, look at that. Jeannie said someone told her that each rutile is an angel's whisper. There's your Lemurian lines, by the way. Whew, look how clear those are. Isn't that cool? It is Lemurian. That's right. 1000%. Okay, so the small are 5 to 6 inches. The one he just showed you, that's the small. We have 6 of those. Those are $149 a piece. Then 7 to 8 inches is medium. I have 3 of those. They are $199. And then the large is 8 to 9 inches. That's that boy right there. And those are $249. I have 3 of those. Really good prices on rutilated smoky quartz. Isn't that cool?
And the cool thing about these two is that they ship for free because they're heavy.
Yeah, these would be really expensive to ship. These are heavy pieces.
Yeah.
Now you should always have smoky quartz near your front door because it absorbs any energy that isn't what you want before it comes into your space. So that's one thing I always tell people. If you don't have smoky quartz, maybe get a small one of these and keep it by your front door just to absorb and transmute and remove energies that you don't want in your home for whatever reason. I'm really happy for you guys if you're getting one of these. I think they're so beautiful. This is Claire's favorite stone, by the way. She loves smoky quartz.
Wow.
So cheers, Claire.
Claire's snapping.
Yeah, Claire is asleep. Claire's in another dimension. I really hope you are, Claire. In case you didn't hear, Sage Goddess has a new website. If you joined just a few minutes late or after we started. So, and that's all thanks to Claire, who spent the last year rebuilding SageGoddess.com. And it's all new today. So if you haven't had a chance to see the website yet after our time together, I hope you'll go over and check it out.
What sounds good to you next?
Yeah. This is so cool. Here, you're going to have to show them that because they need the detail. These are going to go really fast. These are the Ganeshas, the oval Ganeshas. Are you guys ready?
Ready, go. All right, they're going.
They're going to go really fast. Have you ever seen a Ganesha carved out of blue opal? Because I haven't. I only have 2 of these. They are 1.6 inches tall, if you must know. Isn't it gorgeous? I know. These are absolutely incredible. So they left the back raw. This is Peruvian blue opal, and then carved Ganesha. Now, you know I collect carved gemstone Ganeshas. And even after all of my years, I've never seen one in blue opal before. Aren't they incredible? So I have 2 of these. They are $199 each. I know, isn't it gorgeous? Oh, thank you for telling us you love the website. Thank you, Martha Rita. We worked really hard on that. We really did, so I'm glad that you like it. And it's much better organized now, too. Isn't it gorgeous, Helen? I think the color is so striking. You know that? Oh, Barbara.
Whoops.
I know. They are. I wish I had more. That's all I have.
Butterfingers
I was saying this
here.
morning, if you get one, I think you should have some jewelry made out of it. Because I just think it's so incredibly special. And that is opal. It is carved entirely from pure raw opal. And I love that they left the back natural. So that you still get like the energy of the stone, but you get the beauty of the carving. So yeah, congratulations to those of you who got those. That was super special.
They're fun.
Gorgeous. Let's do surprise packs.
What? Which ones are those?
That's the basket.
Oh, basket.
Surprise bags. You've been waiting, and I've been saying no.
Surprise. Can you say it? Or?
We didn't do surprise packages during the pandemic for the most part because my team, it was such a challenging time, you know, and we didn't have the resource to be able to make them. I think this is the first. We're doing more jewelry in just a second. Hang tight. We will get there. This is the first time I think we've done a full set of 50 surprise bags since the start of the pandemic. So I'm celebrating that. Thank you, Team SG, for making this even possible. So you might be asking yourself, what is a surprise bag?
What's the surprise bag?
Let me tell you more. It's where you spend $100 and you get about $200 worth of stuff. And that's why everybody likes it. This one, the theme is, you're welcome, they're finally back.
Okay.
Because I don't know that we can really thematize them for you. Except just we're going to send you a lot of really cool stuff. We have over 8,000 products in our inventory, so we have a lot to choose from when we make you a surprise bag. So this doesn't look like a bag because it's not. So that's why I'm calling it a surprise basket. So you get a whole bunch of stuff. So you get 2 candles, 1 candle, 2 candles. You're going to get 2 specimens. This one has a generator and a sphere. That is an arvedzenite sphere and a case stone.
Ah, look at that, Butterfinger.
For every 90 times you drop a stone,
I know, I drop
one.
everything. I know. I'll just admit it straight up.
You won't get the exact things I'm showing you. You're going to get the quantity of things I'm showing you, but not the thing. So you'll get 2 gemstone specimens. Might not be a generator and a sphere.
Surprise.
You get 3 perfumes, and then you get 2 smaller stones. This one has an iolite palm stone. And
look at the team leading us along. They've already posted it. They're like leaving us in the dust. We're just here. We're just here for the entertainment. Let them just go. You got it.
I like to talk about the things. And you know what?
They're like, all right, keep going. Keep it going.
Some of you are here because you like to talk and hear me talk to you, even when apparently it doesn't matter what I say.
Way to go, Alexis. Good job.
I know you guys are excited for that, and we were excited to finally have them for you. And so what a fun thing to be able to bring you surprise packages at last. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy.
How many do you have?
We had 50.
All right.
Yeah. We had 50. So hopefully if you wanted one, you got one. That's really cool tonight.
That's funny.
I hear you. Okay. Well, yeah, I hope if you got one, if you wanted one, you got one today. Aw, happy birthday, Nicole Ross.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Okay. I'm just over here.
Barbara, just find the bracelet. I know.
I don't care. I like to talk. Doesn't have to be for any particular purpose. I come from a long line of talkers too. I really do. My mom's a talker. My grandma was a talker.
Your mom doesn't talk to me. Oh.
She actually does talk to me.
Actually, she does.
My mom wasn't his biggest fan when
No.
we first got together.
I think though with age she's forgotten that she doesn't like me.
I think she actually forgot that she didn't like you. That's the thing. If your parents don't like your spouse, just wait 20 years. Eventually they'll forget everything.
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay. Sujolite. This is so cool.
Sujolite.
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 Oh, Tammy, you're gonna love the Ganesha girl. I am so excited for you. Woo! Seriously, talk about good life choices. This is old stock Sujolite, guys. That really vibrant purple color. And
you don't get this stock much anymore.
Yeah. I have 5 of these. That's just all I could get. Sujolite is the most important stone, in my opinion, for autoimmune healing. I tell the story that when I was diagnosed with MS 10 years ago, that this was one of the first stones I started working with. Sujolite, Udiolite, Tibetan quartz, kyanite, these are all really good central nervous healers. And I've worked with Sujolite consistently for those 10 years, and I'm doing pretty well, so I don't know what has to do with it. But Sujolite became very expensive a couple of years ago when people in another country outside the U.S. started saying it was a cure for this very important disease. I don't say that, but other people do, and so the price of Sujolite went through the roof. So that's why it's become so expensive. It's been overmined, and so now the blackened Sujolite is manganese. Now you're mostly seeing manganese pieces coming out of the mine because most of the big purple is kind of gone. In any case, it's one of my favorite stones for healing. You can also wrap this one around your wrist a couple times where it is a bracelet, or around your ankle as an anklet, so you're not limited in what you can do with it. It is sterling silver and adjustable. And we have 5 of them. They're 18 inches, but they adjust to about 19 and a half. And they are $275.
That's really good for this.
$275. I know.
That's
it's
really
a really good value. We can't do better on Sujolite than that. Not the old stock stuff.
It's like Moldavite and Sujolite.
Yeah.
I mean, you put those 2 in the same bucket.
Yeah.
And just supply is very limited, and yeah.
And it's crazy to see, because when I first started doing this, I didn't think there would be a time where I would say, hey, we're running out of Moldavite, or hey, we're running out of Sujolite.
Yeah.
It's like, here we are, kind of, you know?
Well, especially in this color.
It's the purple,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that you can find all kinds of Sujolite.
You can find it darker, you know,
with the dark purple
oftentimes.
and more of the manganese.
Yeah, exactly.
What's interesting is manganese is wildly healing.
Sorry, I'm sitting there staring at it.
No, he's
I know.
playing with it.
I'm playing with
But manganese, in its own right, is a master healer. It's a master healer of the skin and the. I know all parts of the physical system respond to manganese. So when you get a piece with manganese in it, don't discount it, because it's still a really important healing stone. But you know, everybody wants the purple, and I don't blame them, because that's what's really beautiful about Sujolite.
That's the pretty part of it, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean
Yeah,
the
Libyan
energy's lost,
Tektite.
but yeah.
Yeah, I would agree, Janet. And how hard is Libyan Tektite to find now? Now, what's funny is Libyan Tektite is just laying in the Saharan desert on the ground. The issue is getting there to pick it up.
I love when I go and I talk to some of the Russian guys about the Libyan Tektite.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, hey, how much for Libyan Tektite? Oh, you know, this much. I'll be like, super. How about if I buy 5 keys? That much. It's the same number. Right. Well, how about if I bought it all? The same. Like, the Russians are just like,
Well, because they know the value of it
I
too.
know.
You
It's
know?
funny though.
Yeah. Anyway, it's like honestly, it doesn't matter how much
They don't
you buy.
care.
It's the same price.
They don't
yeah.
care. Yeah.
Okay. He's playing with it.
Who's playing it?
Yeah.
Me? Who? What?
Doesn't matter. Just got it.
No.
Okay. Yeah, we'll let you know too, Looney. I'm sure Team SG sees your comment. They're pretty good about keeping up with everything. So hang tight. Okay. What else are we doing? What other jewelry do you have? They want jewelry.
We'll do more jewelry.
Give me a piece of jewelry. How about the necklaces or?
Well, we just did a necklace. You wanna
Oh
do
yeah,
another
we did
necklace?
just do a necklace. Let's do the inner child pendants. Can we do those? I know you guys want the inner child.
No. It's under I.
No, it's not. Okay, you gotta give him a good.
Oh, you gonna give them back?
I don't know why I took them in the first place,
Oh,
honestly.
no. Yeah, just like the
I'm
sapphire
tired.
bracelet.
It's been a long 8 months.
You see that?
All right, this is
How
an inner child,
flippin'
everybody.
cool, you guys. Look at
This is inner
at
child.
that. How flipping cool.
Okay, so what is inner child? Inner child is a piece of quartz that has a second quartz point
You
growing
don't even need to
inside of it.
explain it.
Yeah.
You can get it just by looking
Can
at it.
you turn it to the back, though? That's what characterizes it separately from a manifestation crystal. Inner child is where the secondary point, the insertion point, is still attached to the edge of the crystal. A manifestation crystal is where the crystal is fully floating inside. Aha. I like to give you these little tidbits. Has nothing to do with what I'm showing you, except now you know something you didn't know 30 seconds ago. So this is an inner child. Isn't that cool? So I personally really prefer, in some ways, inner children because they're more visible than manifestation. Sometimes in a manifestation crystal, you can barely tell that there's a crystal floating inside. So, and I love the setting. How cool is the setting? You know how I feel about prongs and settings and stuff. They did such a nice job setting this. Inner child crystals are crystals that you use to heal your inner child. I was sharing that Alexis loves inner child crystals. She's also really good at spotting them. It's like one of her psychic gifts is spotting inner children. You should look through your quartz crystals because a lot of times there is an inner child and people don't know what it is. So this is a pendant for you if you need to heal your inner child. Your little person needs some healing. We have 2 of these. No, we have 10 of these.
Personally, I think my inner child's just fine, but you know, it's just me.
You are your inner child.
I am my inner child.
Okay, we have 10 of these. I thought we only had 2. It's such good news. Some of them are different shapes. So some of them are more triangular, but they're bigger. Some of them are more rectangular. Some of them are more square. So we will choose.
I've only got 2 to show. The other 8 are with the sapphire bracelets.
They're $110.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's a really
Oh,
good
that's
price.
awesome.
Yeah, so if you want one, I hope that's affordable for you. It's
Yeah,
a great
that's beautiful.
price.
$925. I
Yeah.
mean, when are you going to get something like that?
Not for $110.
No.
Yeah.
That's rad.
No, honestly, if you get everything in tonight's sale, I think is priced
Yes,
very
Linda,
reasonably.
my inner child is naughty. Has to be. Whose isn't though? Come on, folks. If your inner child is not naughty, you're not having enough fun.
I was really good until 14, and then it just went
That
to
just went
heck.
downhill.
But until 14, I was like a model citizen.
Mm-hmm.
Then I discovered parties and boys.
Well, and it just downhill.
And then I took like a 4-year hiatus from being a good child. And
40?
No, starting at 18, I really got it back on track. What? You know, you're really on a roll tonight,
I am,
aren't you?
apparently.
Anyone else want to jive me tonight while he's at it? Just dive right in.
Throw it on there.
Congratulations. Yeah, it's definitely New Zealand. Woo. I absolutely was terrible from the time I was 14 till I was 18. It's okay. My sister was a better child, which is good for my parents because I don't think they could have handled 2 of that.
Life's about balance.
Yeah. Anyway, so when people tell me, oh, I was so good in high school, I'm always like, really?
16.
What's 16?
16.
That's right. Oh, no.
What?
Oh, moonstone cubes. S.
That would be 14.
Okay.
Moonstone cubes.
This is cool, and this is affordable too. This is Rainbow Moonstone. Look at that flash. Rainbow Moonstone, they call it Rainbow Moonstone because it's got this blue flash. What's really cool about Rainbow Moonstone, though a lot of people don't know, is the black is actually black tourmaline. So Rainbow Moonstone is the blue flash white material, which is the moonstone, with black tourmaline. And there's even a little smoky quartz in there. Did you see that peeking out? Now these are what they call cut edge or cut corner cubes, and the reason they
These
do
are
that,
faceted cut.
yeah, these are faceted cut corner cubes.
Right here, because it'll stand up.
It stands up on its own, so more dimensionally, because otherwise it would just sit there like a block, right? This is like the coolest gift to get somebody for the holidays, so they can put it on their desk. Rainbow Moonstone is a manifestation stone. It's about manifesting fullness and completion of your desires. It's the ultimate full moonstone too, so that's another one to keep on your altar. Oh, that's a great shot. Can y'all believe these are $29? I only have 50 of them though. $29 for a hand-carved rainbow moonstone and black tourmaline cube that is about 2 inches, 2 to 2.5 inches. So that's also one of the most affordable things in the show, and I think it's one of the most magical things of the show. Aren't they beautiful? I love moonstone too. And if you don't have moonstone in your collection already, this is a great
That's a great gift.
way
That's a great
to
gift
get
idea.
it.
I like
and
that.
it is.
Because you could put this on your desk and it'd be pretty rad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially if you have like a someone in your life who's trying to manifest. I think this would be a really cool gift to give them. The shape, the square in geometry is called a hexahedron, because technically a cube, if you think about it, has 6 sides, and XC in Greek means 6, so hexahedron is 6-sided. And so it represents balance. The number 6 is a number of balance. And it also, because of the 4-sided faces, it represents the balance of elements, earth, air, fire, water, and the balance of the 4 directions, north, south, east, and west. Ta-da! I think it's so cool. So enjoy. That's a beautiful moonstone cube. You don't have any more of those. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's super fun.
There's a big swath of blue under this side, but it's like a layer
Like
down, so you
underneath,
can
yeah.
kind of
You
see
could
how
probably
the
cut
whole
into
thing
it.
starts to look blue as you look down into it there.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
He's got a good eye for things.
Just one.
Okay. Woo.
Woo.
Any other jewelry?
Well, we gotta do a onesie. Why don't we do why don't we do a couple of these?
Yeah, let's do wandlets.
Wandlets?
Want to do some wandlets? I like wandlets. Good night, Pamela Walsh. Thank you for being here.
Good night.
We did the Ganeshas.
Now,
Yeah.
Sherry, did you get that for Randy or for yourself?
What'd she get? A moonstone cube?
She got this.
Oh, okay. Probably, I don't know. Probably for her.
Maybe.
I don't know.
What you manifesting?
What are we doing?
What we do?
Okay.
All right.
These are called wandlets if you're new. And they're actual wands, functional wands, but they have a bail, so you can wear it as a pendant, which I think is really neat. And so, and they're also perfect pendulums. So put that on a long chain. Then whenever you need to send or receive energy, or you want to shift energy or move energy, or you activate a grid, you've got an automatic wand with you. And then if you need a pendulum for dowsing, you have an automatic pendulum with you too.
All right. Who knows what stone that is? We talked about it earlier.
Yeah, we showed that one to you earlier.
It's a quiz.
She got it for herself, she said.
Good for you.
Aren't they fun? That's a great shot. That's some damberite right there. Yeah.
You gonna tell them what else you're looking at, though?
Oh yeah, that's some aquamarine right there, and then that's an emerald. I was looking at the feed. And that's an amethyst at the very end, and that is a Veracruz amethyst.
Yeah.
So this is
with a mermaid.
Aw, I love that. Look at her tail. So this is wisdom, peace, and emotional healing. It's like the wise healer. Kind of like that. So this one is line what? This one is...
W for wand, right?
Oh, here it is. Well, this one has opal in it. I don't think this one's on
Nope,
the
that's
sheet.
not the opal.
Oh, I think they just didn't identify the stones correctly. Yeah, that's this one. This one is $360. $360. They had that listed as green aventurine, and it's okay, Team SG. They had it listed as green aventurine and blue topaz. Not bad guesses, by the way, but that's an emerald and an aquamarine. Yeah, isn't it pretty? $360. That's all done in sterling silver, by the way. All the wandlets are. All of our jewelry is. We don't do mystery metal stuff. So that is $925. Yeah, really, really beautiful. And I love that it has dambarite in it too for removing energy.
That's
yeah,
cool.
Yeah. So congratulations. That's a beautiful one.
So the next one.
And then here's another one. This one has opal. And this one. This was the one I was looking at. Yes. Okay. It's so weird when you do that. That's a gorgeous. Look at that terminated dambarite. You can always tell dambarite from quartz because dambarite has a flat top and quartz doesn't. So when you see 2 points, it also has these bars or these ridges on it. Dambarite does that quartz doesn't have. So those are some of the telltale hallmark features that differentiate. And then there's an opal in the middle. That's an Ethiopian opal.
Twin.
Oh no, wait, it's a twin Veracruz.
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 Twin.
Look at that. That's a twin. That's one of the
cool.
only twin Veracruz points
Right?
I've seen. Mm-hmm.
That's rad.
And it's got a mermaid.
Nope.
Oh no, a hummingbird.
What are you looking at? All right, break them out.
I see it now. Okay, honey. It's a hummingbird.
It's a jaguar. Rawr.
It would be really fun to tell them, that's what it is, even though it absolutely is not.
It's
that.
not.
And,
just to see if anybody
and,
says anything.
No, and just with a lot of things.
I tore my pants last week,
I
had this huge tear just down my butt, and I was at the office, and it took a few minutes for anybody to tell me.
Didn't you tell me you stuck a piece of toilet paper out of it?
Oh, I did. I took once I found out, I took a long thing of toilet paper and I stuffed it in my butt there and then just had it trailing out just for fun, just to mess with folks.
This is what it's like working at Sage Goddess.
Yeah.
Some people say opals are bad luck if someone doesn't gift it to you. I think that's a bunch of baloney. I've given myself a bunch of opals. And I think they're great luck. So, I don't know. I think it's one of those, it's a jaguar, all caps. I love that. Love it. Time of Corona. It's too funny. Oh, God. We got to stay on track here. Oh, my Lord. Okay. This one is $360 as well. Wandlet number 2.
Wandlet 2?
I have to say, I don't notice things. Like, I'm not so I think it would take me a little while to notice that your pants were ripped too. And not, because I don't care, but just because I don't notice things.
You're not checking me out?
I mean, maybe not your butt on your pants?
Yeah.
Maybe? I don't know. I don't notice things. Like, some people will be like, remember that day you had that red shirt on? And I'm like, I don't remember anything anybody wears. I guess I'm just not paying attention to that stuff.
The best was I came home to change my pants, right? And I come up the stairs and I start to walk past Zoe's room and I stop because her door's shut and she's in class, but her door's not supposed to be shut when she's in class, okay? Because,
she's a flight risk.
She's a flight risk, right? So any parents out there wanting to make sure that your kids are in class right now, doing online, right? Like, you got to make sure the door is open or you can see in. Anyway, so I knock on her door, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? She comes to the door. Hey, what's going on? Hey, do you know why I'm home early? And obviously she has no idea I tore my pants, right? And she goes, no. And I go, well, your teacher called. She said you're skipping class. And I'm just messing with her. And she goes, I'm sorry. I just didn't want to go to social
she had totally just bailed class, and Dave didn't know that, and he totally called it. I also think your intuition is better than you.
Yeah, I know. I was just messing with her.
Give it credit for, but
I'm like, no, I ripped my pants, kid. But now you're in trouble. So.
Oh, it's Linda's birthday on Friday.
Happy
birthday, Linda. Oh, I love that. Did I rip his pants with a lion's claw? Not today.
Not today.
Oh my God. Okay. How fun. I don't even know what we're doing right now. We did that.
Oh, we have one more one. Oh, one more one.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, you distracted me. Your stories.
My hoo-ha. Okay. This is the last one, and this one has a bee, right? It does!
This one have a bee?
This one has a jaguar. With wings. Oh my god. I used to watch the gem sale, but honestly, I think she's lost it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Haven't we all?
This is a double terminated dambarite. I think it's one of the only double termed dambarites that we've had. Isn't that cool? And it's got a bee and it's got an amethyst. This is man, I mean, very few double termed. I have a double termed dambarite wand and I just treasure it. It's a little bit bigger than this, but it's for sending and receiving that energy of release. Such a powerful tool for a healer. And then that is a beautiful round cut faceted amethyst. Look at the quality of that. There's like every color of the rainbow.
Is that amethyst
flashing.
or mystic topaz?
I don't know. It says amethyst on my sheet. It looks purple.
Oh yeah, it is amethyst.
Yeah, it's amethyst. And then there's a little sterling silver bee on it. Isn't that cool? It's the
That's
prettiest jaguar you ever saw. Winged jaguars are very, very
Winged-
rare.
Winged
And
jaguars.
they can't fly very high off the ground. It's interesting. This one, I think they may have done a mistake on the price. This one says it's $350. I think it should have been a little bit more expensive than some of the others because it's got twin dambarites. So $350 it is
$350.
for the winged jaguar wandlet.
That's cool.
You'll never look at it the same way. Honestly,
Honestly, if you buy it and people say, "Oh, what's that?" Say it's a winged jaguar.
they'll be like, "No, it's a bee."
Nope.
No, I'm sorry, it isn't.
Nope.
Honestly, it's not funny, but like it'd be funny to raise your kids that way. Like, that's a
that's
winged jaguar.
messed up.
They go to school and they're like, "That's not a bee.
Is that like the
My mom told me that was a winged jaguar."
the couple words that Zoe still says that he won't let me correct her?
He won't. He wants me to correct her. She now says all of her correct words except.
Don't now. I don't want to
Okay.
get embarrassed. But there's a couple words
She has
that she
one,
still
and I love that
mispronounces.
she says it the other way, and I don't want to correct her. She's my last child, right? So it's like, let me have this. I love hearing her say it. Sometimes I ask her things just to get her to say it. Because it's so cute. Okay.
She's gonna be so pissed one day. Well, one of her friends corrects her. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I love that. Did you see Deborah Wilcox, the latest 2020 curse flying jaguars? You didn't have to worry about it until this year on. Bring down some of the stuff. Let's get.
I have to say, if you didn't watch the
generator
SNL skit this past Saturday night, where they had the psychic in 2019 sitting around the table with some friends reading their palms
you
for
have
2020.
You have to watch that.
It's
SNL
funny
skit.
because it's funny on so many levels of like, yeah, you couldn't have predicted like you will all stop being this person's friend because they went to a restaurant. And they're all like, what the hell is she talking about?
I'm sorry, I went to a restaurant.
Sorry, I went to a restaurant.
Yeah, if you didn't see
That's
SNL
great.
last weekend, it was really funny.
How about some generators?
Yeah, can you bring all the generators down, and can you bring down the epidote clusters and a couple of other things so we have a
Trying to make
assortment?
get me to work here, right? Ooh.
We all needed a booty shot. The booty shots in this room are not as good as they were. Don't you feel like you see less of his behind?
This is, seriously, man. Like, I'm just here for your entertainment or for your labor. I can't figure it out.
Feels like a matriarchy.
Yeah.
Okay, it was hilarious, wasn't it? It was really, really funny. Okay, kunzai jewelry. Let's do the kunzai because we've had a couple of requests for that.
Well, I just brought the generators.
No, but bring me the pink pendants while you're doing that. Pink pendants. Bring me the green pendants.
Okay,
Bring
but
me-
I'm gonna leave you for a minute.
Where are you going?
I've had a lot of tea today. I'll be back.
Wow.
Well, you asked.
Okay, I get to get uncomfortably close with you again. Wait a minute. They just announced on TV that the Tucson Gem Show next year is canceled.
Really? I'm not surprised.
No, but you said this morning it was definitely happening.
No, so wholesale organizers will definitely do something, but I doubt the consumer, the retail shows will be canceled.
I really wish the people who say that COVID isn't real, because there's a lot of those people who say it's not real and all this stuff. I really wish that they would manifest that, like, for real. I keep thinking, every time I see those people on Facebook, I think, I want you to be right. Can you just be right and, like, do it? That if that's true, that's going to take me a minute. And I'll tell you why. Tucson for me, I've been going for almost a decade. Tucson for me is not even about the stones. Tucson for me is about seeing my friends, and like I can't even say anything else to you right now about this because I will seriously sit here and break down and cry. I only get to see those people once a year. And if I had known in February that I wasn't going to see them this next year, maybe I would have, I don't know. It's really hard because this is much more than a job to me. What if I don't get to see my friends? Okay, let's talk about jewelry. It's really hard, It's really hard. Maybe it'll be different. Honestly, when you see me in Tucson and you see how happy I am, it's not just because I'm around the crystals, it's because I'm around my friends. For 10 days or 2 weeks, like I get to see them every day and talk to them about how their kids are and catch up, and this year has taken a lot. Okay. So anyway, if you're one of the people who believes that COVID isn't real, can you please just manifest that as a reality so that we can move on? Hiddenite. So I'm going to show these pendants to you. I have 2 different sizes. I've never had Hiddenite for you in a gem show. I'm okay. It's just that someone just shared with us that the Tucson show is canceled, and that kind of rocked my world a little bit. It's very hard. Maybe that will change. I will hold space for that. Okay, so we have 2 different sizes of these Hiddenite pendants. So let me show you them first while I teach you about them. So Hiddenite is actually related to kunzite. Thanks you guys for the virtual hugs. I really appreciate it. I'm not Dave with the camera. Let me see if I can get a better shot with this camera. He'll be back in just a second. So Hiddenite is just like kunzite. It is a member of the spodumene family. Let me see if I can get over here with this one. Doing 2-camera duty over here. Here we go. Yeah, so it is actually green kunzite. Isn't that amazing? But it's called Hiddenite, and it is green spodumene because Hiddenite and kunzite are both members of the spodumene family. So this is the larger size. I have 6 of this size. 6 of this size. And then I have 8 of this size, the smaller size. Same stone, just a slightly different size. The other one, it would do it. No, this one doesn't want to do it. There we go. So let me tell you about sizing on these. The smaller size is 0.65 and the larger size is 0.9. It's hard to work both cameras. I'm glad you're back.
I know.
Okay, so Hiddenite, where kunzite is a healer of the family, Hiddenite is the healer of 2 things. First of all, it's the healer of your own energy. So it's your personal relationship with yourself. That's why a lot of people call this the self-care stone or the self-love stone. But I also have plenty of crystal healer friends who swear by Hiddenite for physical healing and recovery in particular. So I work with it as a self-love stone. In a way, it's like a supercharged Unakite jasper. Unakite jasper is a self-love stone too, but not quite as powerful as Hiddenite. Isn't it beautiful? And again, the prong work and everything. I mean, this is just, these pieces are incredible. The quality of the setting and everything else.
Yeah, look at that. So that etching you're seeing is on the back.
Yep, that's right. Isn't that incredible? So that's Hiddenite, green spodumene, sister to kunzite. So pink spodumene is kunzite, and green spodumene is Hiddenite. There's only 2 colors of spodumene, so it's not really worth talking about other colors. So Hiddenite, I have 8 pieces of the small. They are, well, they flip-flop the prices. I have 8 pieces of the small. They are $79 a piece. And I have 6 pieces of the medium. They are $89 a piece. So it's $10 difference. The small is 0.65 to 0.75 inches.
Which one's the small? The square?
This one.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I think they're looking at
Doesn't
it
look
by
small.
width and length. And then the medium is 0.9 inches across, I think. I have weird songs, but I've been a teacher all my life, like school teacher too. And when you sing to people, they remember it, especially if you sing in a terrible, terrible voice. I think if you sing in a nice
Please
voice, it's harder
Love
to...
you. Nope. Zip.
I gotta hold back a
Zippy
short-
long. Okay, hold back a zip. Who does number 2 work for?
Let me know how you enjoy Hiddenite. It's not a stone we have very often, and I have to tell you, like, finding Hiddenite jewelry. I mean, how many green kunzite or green spodumene pieces have you seen before?
Yeah, so it sounds like they're canceling the retail show of Tucson, and then the other side of that is that word is pretty much none of the international vendors are going to go.
Yeah, that we knew.
It's just domestic folks.
Nobody that we work with is going. Who's international, and the reason is. If their countries even allow them to come here, because we can't get COVID in hand here, if their countries are even allowing them, this is what they're telling us, they don't want to risk having to quarantine for 2 weeks on top of that before they can get home. Mm-hmm. So that's the main reason. If we don't sell out of all of the items in the sale,
then we keep them. Let's go into my personal collection.
They sell out afterward. So what usually happens is we put whatever's left after the sale, if there is anything left, on the event page. And then over time, people write in and ask. And so eventually everything sells. These are not items that go back onto the website.
I did run downstairs and look real quick for the bracelets, and I didn't see them down there.
They're on the bed.
And I asked Zoe again, and she's like, I didn't touch it.
Congratulations. You got to see it 2 more times.
What?
Isn't that cool? I love it. Yeah. No, it's okay. I'm glad you guys told us. It took me a minute. Like, it hit me like a little bit of a shockwave. Just because Tucson is such an important part of my life. And like I said, 90% of what I love about Tucson has nothing to do with the stones. I look forward to the people.
The people.
We don't get to see those people.
Meals with the people.
Yeah, and going out to dinner with them.
I mean, seriously.
San Augustine Kitchen. Tucson has some of my favorite restaurants, and I'm a foodie.
Denver has amazing restaurants.
Denver.
We
do well in Denver.
We do well. Forget the rocks. Forget the people, the food. Yeah, it's awesome.
Would you want a non-gem show treasure? It's kind of fun. We've actually talked about doing our own gem show.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to be able to do that this year because we moved and everything, and it's just kind of a lot, but
it's hot.
It'll get better. Okay, that's my mantra in life right now. Oh, we have generators. Okay, I have 2 different kinds of generators for you, by the way. I'm really excited.
My right cheek is sitting on this one. I thought Dave was referencing. It was Austin Powers.
Okay. Lazurite. Lazurite.
It's like a starry night.
It is.
Isn't it?
Yeah, lazurite. Lazurite is one of the principal components of lapis lazuli, interestingly enough. And lazurite has such interesting metaphysical properties. This lazurite comes from Madagascar. And it is similar to lazulite, which is actually a mineral component of tralite, which we're going to talk about in just a second when we get to the hearts. Lazurite, which is the stone that you're looking at here, we have generators for you in 4 different sizes.
Well, if I can get them in the shot, folks.
I know. So we have small, or extra small, which is 4 to 5 inches. We have small, which is 5 to 6 inches. Medium, 8 to 9 inches.
I cannot get that in the shot.
Large is a foot tall.
Ah.
I only have 3 of the large, though. Isn't that cool? So this is a stone. They call this stone the midlife crisis stone.
I'm just going to go horizontal there, and I can take a break.
That's actually a great shot.
Yeah, it works.
They call this stone the midlife crisis stone because it helps you manage your energy. It helps you stay in balance. It helps you accept life on life's terms. There's an element of patience and stability to this stone, but it's also a stone of wish fulfillment. And it does. It looks like the night sky with all the stars, isn't it?
That's one of the reasons I like it.
I think it's true too. That's actually the one he has in front is the smallest one.
Mm-hmm.
That one right in front is the extra small. It's
doesn't it look kind of like the? Yeah.
It is so beautiful. It is a third eye stone, so it will help with activating the third eye, your intuition, your psychic gifts, right? Now, Melanie's new, and she's asking what makes a generator a generator. It's a fantastic question, and I will always tell you, I love teaching, and I'm here for it. And if you do want to learn more, I do teach an online crystal healing class that you're always welcome to join too. So a generator is flat on the bottom, terminated at the top, has a point at the top. Most generators are 6-sided, like that. And the reason is most generators are carved from quartz, which is a hexagonal mineral, 6-sided. So most generators, they get the big quartz, clusters in Brazil. They slice off one of the points, and that's a generator. In a case like this, it's been carved because this particular mineral, I think, is orthorhombic, if I'm not mistaken. It is not, might be isometric. It is not hexagonal. So when you have a mineral that doesn't grow in a hexagonal crystal structure like this, then you have to deliberately carve it. And so what carvers do is they follow the natural shape of a quartz point, which is a hexagon on the bottom, coming to a point with 6 sides that create a termination like that. But then they carve them intentionally. Energetically, metaphysically, what generators do is they gather energy from the base and direct it to the tip, and then it loops back around like a little fountain of energy. So these are like vortex points or little fountains of whatever the energy is of the stone. So a lot of us have what we call generator gardens. We collect generators because we're creating little vortex points around our house of all of these different energies. And this one is about managing your energy and increasing your intuition. So this is a good stone for somebody who's up and down a lot. It's like which is a sign that you're not managing your energy. So like you're really, really happy and then you're really, really sad. Then you're really, really happy and you're really, really sad. This is a good one for right now. This year's kind of been like that for everybody I know. So I kind of feel like everybody in the world needs one of these. Sheila, you're cracking me up. No, I think he's still looking for it. I don't know. I give up. I'll have it for you next time. So those are the 4 sizes I have. The extra small, 4 to 5 inches, I have 4 of those. They're $69. So these are really affordable too. And then the small, which is 5 to 6 inches, I have 4 of those. That's $89. Then the medium, which is 8 to 9 inches, I have 2 of those. Those are $199. And then the large, which is 12 inches, is $259, and I have 3 of those. To be able to get a foot tall, which is really cool, lazurite generator for about $250 is awesome. It's very hard to get a foot tall generator of anything for that price, but especially not a stone that is relatively rare. You don't see it very often. I only can bring it to you maybe twice a year. We can't say you didn't try.
Dude, I've really worked hard.
Sheila said she saw it hanging out of your back pocket. She
That's
thought that was funny.
No, I've really looked around here, you guys, and this is.
Congratulations if you're getting one of the generators, especially honestly, at any size, it's great. I think it's nice to have a smaller one. I will tell you, a lot of times you will find some quartz in the mix here with lazurite, just as the stone forms. So you can use this one as a centerpiece for a grid.
You had it earlier when you were showing the preview? Because I even looked in the closet.
No, I had it for the preview, and then I left the room.
And I went downstairs and I looked, because I thought maybe you brought it downstairs or something.
Sometimes stones don't want to be shown.
Yeah, that's weird.
We will find it. I mean, the good news is none of us left. Ding! Congratulations. Aren't they pretty?
My money's on the smooth criminal.
I don't think she took it. She's not really into sapphire. It's not her thing.
Oh yeah, it's not the reason why you felt that she took it.
Now, if it was like a marker or a candle, yes. Fully, like, those are more her jam.
Yeah.
Okay. The only other generator of the show tonight
Right
is this one, which is Super 7. I don't have any carved owls today. I know, I'm into the carved owls too. I have a little bit of an owl fetish. Truth be told. Now you want the sapphire bracelet just because I can't. The extra small Helen is 4 to 5 inches extra small. Okay, these are legit Super 7 generators.
All of these are Super 7? They're not all.
No, not that one.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I don't know what that is.
Well, that's thank you.
Actually, maybe we have one more generator for you. No, we don't.
It almost looks like moonstone. No?
It is. Okay, stay focused.
Are you telling me to stay focused?
I'm telling him to stay focused. He's so focused all the time. Okay.
I'll show these to you close up first.
Okay. What is Super 7? Super 7 is a mix of 7 minerals that originally was found only in Canada, but then they found it in Brazil. It is a mixture of amethyst, clear quartz, smoky quartz, rutile, lepidocrosite, goethite, and what am I missing?
Get it, girl.
Oh, cacoxenite. Yes!
Bam!
Sorry, I get really excited.
Don't knock
But
that one
honestly,
over.
I shouldn't be doing what I do for a living if I can't remember the Super 7 off the top of my head. So, these have been tested. They evidence all 7. This is a master healing crystal. Amethyst, obviously, peace, balance, detoxification. Smoky quartz transmutes negative energy into positive energy. Cacoxenite helps you move through transformation with grace. Rutile does the same thing. Lepidocrosite heals trauma. What did I miss? Clear quartz magnifies the properties of all of those minerals. Yeah. So I have, we've never had Super 7 generators for you before. Do you have a Super 7 generator? I don't. I don't own one. So I have 2 extra small, 2 small, 3 medium, 3 large, 1 extra large. That is all she wrote. Are you ready? These are so incredible, you guys. The 3.5 to 4 inches is the extra small. Then it goes 4 to 4.5. Then it goes 5 to 5.5 for the medium. 5.5 to 6 for the large. And this extra large is a solid 7 inches. Isn't it amazing? That's right. So the extra small, 119.
119 for that?
Yep, 119. I have 2 of those. Then the small, 139. The medium, 159. I think you see where I'm going with this. The large, 179. And the extra large is 199.
To go through that again?
119.
You have 2 of these at 119?
Oh, I'm sorry, 2 at 119. 3 at 139. I'm sorry, 2 at 119, 2 at 139, 3 at 159, 3 at 179, 1 at 199. Can you believe you are getting a 7-inch Super 7 generator for under $200? Because it's hard for me to believe. These are insane. Congratulations. Yeah. And I don't blame you for diving in for that big one either.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. I don't even know how we did that. But again, you know, one of the joys I get is seeing you get some really cool stuff at what we all acknowledge is kind of a nuts price. I think that's kind of a nice thing. I love bringing you things that are expensive that
Sherry
you can
got
afford.
the XL. What?
I was waiting to see who got it. I'm thrilled for you.
Love you, Sherry.
Yep. Okay, nicely done. Excellent work, everyone. I have one more generator for you tonight.
You do?
I do. 'Tis a black moonstone generator. It's beveled, it's beautiful. This one is really gorgeous. This generator is 8 inches tall. Isn't that beautiful? He's having to move his camera for you for that.
So let's get a close up.
And I'm looking for something really quick.
Focus.
No, but I needed something.
Not you. The light. Okay.
Oh. I don't know what I did with what I was looking for.
What are you
That's
looking
okay.
for?
Never mind. Okay. This is an 8-inch. This is an 8-inch black moonstone generator.
And just like, I mean, look at that moonstone.
Wasn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
Now this is, I don't know how you feel about black moonstone. I love it. Just like rainbow moonstone is a stone of manifestation at the full moon, this is the stone of quietly going inside and designing what you want to create in your life at the new moon. So it's an alternative stone for the new moon if you don't have labradorite, or if you do have labradorite, it's just an extra stone to add to your collection. There are some markings on the face of this.
I know.
I just wanted to make sure you saw that. Do you see all that right there? Can you get a close-up of that? I don't even know what's happening there. That's why I was so attracted to this particular piece. It's like a lattice. You see how the lines are like merging together and they're forming these like diamonds and...
Come on.
Oh, what an incredible piece. So this one, I only have one of them. This one is $169.
Limited edition.
Isn't that pretty? 8 inches. Black moonstone. And whoever chooses this one, by the way, tonight, this is our charity item.
Oh, that's cool.
So whoever chooses this one, we are donating the full amount of your purchase to the charity of your choice. Yeah, it's roots. Doesn't it look like roots? Isn't that cool?
I'm going to choose golden retrievers for president. Dogsforpresident.com. I bet you there's a website. I bet you that it exists. Yeah? What do you think?
Dogs for President
It
would
sounds
not
like
be
a-
my first choice.
It
for
sounds like a
charity.
good charity. It's an upgrade. It's an upgrade.
Are you being political in my show? Don't do that.
No, I'm not. I'm being, I'm thinking about the animals.
Congratulations. Okay, Charmel Erickson. So, Charmel, how this works is you get to choose the charity, and we make the donation in your name. Sage Goddess doesn't claim any of our donations that we do through these sales as a tax write-off. It's purely done to put good energy into the field. And so if you ever want to know where we've donated, on our brand new website, there's an About Us page.
Hopefully it's still there.
And unless Claire took it down, there's a page that tells you all the places we've sent our personal donations as well as our gem sale donations.
SageGoddess.com/SGGivesBack.
So congratulations. Yeah.
So you can tell us here tonight, or in your purchase, or in an email to support. You can go support.sagegoddess.com, and you can just let us know where you want that donation to go.
Dina says it is an actual
It
website.
is. I had a feeling. Let's get this camera in focus.
One of the things, people have asked me why I don't talk specifically about politics, and one of the things I'll tell you is, like, I have my own views, but I have customers and friends who are on both sides. I have clients and friends who are voting for Trump and for voting for Biden, and one of my feeling, at least in life, is
dogs for president.
I really don't want anyone ever to feel in my community excluded. Do you know? So I really try to make my environments inclusive of everybody in your views, even if I don't agree with your views. The only line I drew that was different from that was with Black Lives Matter, because for me that's like a non-negotiable.
She said she wants to go to the ASPCA.
Oh, I love that.
See? That's fantastic. I love
That's
it.
beautiful, actually. The ASPCA
Right.
always needs your help.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you ever wonder why I don't talk about politics, it's because I don't want people to feel excluded.
Except
know?
vote.
I do want you to vote, though, because I think democracy only works when we all participate. So if you hear me saying vote a lot, it's like I think everybody needs to vote.
The funny thing about voting,
Yeah.
we're all busy. I totally get that, right?
Yeah.
Only every 4 years. Right? Like, surely I can do something once every 4 years. How come everybody doesn't vote? Once.
I don't know. Just vote. I honestly don't care who you vote for. Just vote, please, and tell your friends to vote. But yeah, on the Black Lives Matter thing, I wasn't willing to just say, oh, whatever you want to do.
That's not politics.
Well, that was different for me.
That's just human fucking basic rights.
Okay, don't swear. Okay,
Sorry.
what else are we doing? Let's talk about Epidote.
What was it?
Where's Epidote?
Why can't I swear?
Because sometimes children watch, and I like to be protective of that. Now, we do swear around our own children. I will just say, don't judge me for it. Earmuffs. But I don't want your children to have to hear the thing.
I swear like a sailor, man. So, like, I'm sorry. Like,
Well-
I'm like a priest in this SGTV relative to how I am.
Do you know, though, that our kids don't swear?
They don't swear
We swear.
because it's normal for them.
Our kids don't swear.
It's
at all,
not-
ever.
ever.
It's really funny. Anyway, thank you,
Yeah.
everybody.
Anyway,
Okay, ready?
what are we doing?
I don't know, get some
Who am
stuff
I?
down.
Where am I? What's this thing?
Oh, that's a giveaway for later.
I don't. Oh no, I like that. I want that.
Sorry, Charlie.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I already showed it today. It's our ender to win for today on main page.
This is rad.
Isn't it beautiful? Did you guys see this? It's a 300 carat smoky citrine. If you shop at sagegoddess.com
Dude,
today
that is rad.
and comment on my live, I'm giving away this and a custom perfume.
That's rad.
It's a $425 giveaway if you shop at sagegoddess.com today, but you have to comment on the live on Facebook. Alexis will link to it for you. Plus, we've got 20% off on sagegoddess.com.
We do.
Your purchases here don't count toward that. It has to be on sagegoddess.com. But you have till midnight. How do you not know what's going on?
Okay, I'm not taking these back to the office, and so.
So nobody gets to buy them tonight?
No. I mean, I'm not, because we were supposed to sell these in the last SGTV, and so then I brought them back to the office, and then back last night, and so.
Can you imagine making a pendant out of it?
Oh Jesus! How about a ring?
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
Will you marry me? Is it big enough for you? Yeah. Yeah, if you haven't ordered yet, make sure you order. I don't have any other smoky quartz like that. Yeah, and you get a custom perfume made by me for you. I'm doing that for the next week. Every day I'm going to have a piece from my collection and a custom perfume every day that you shop this week at sagegoddess.com. Tomorrow will be 20% off too. Yes, but it won't be that giveaway. So that's until midnight. Yeah, you have to comment on the Facebook Live from today. Alexis will link to it for you. Okay, so we're going to talk about Epidote now, darlings. We have a few more things to get to. Can we do lightning round?
Let's do it. Come on.
Okay.
I'm with you.
Lightning round. So this
Epidote,
is Epidote. Epidote. Wow.
You touchy today.
Can you tell the grammar teacher that it's
I
under
know.
Well, excuse me? Put me in my place, young
Oh
man.
yeah.
These are epidotes. Epidote manifests more of what you have. So the only caveat with epidote, it's one of the most powerful manifestation
Look at the
stones
quality
you can
of that
work
one.
with.
Look at that.
Okay?
Right there.
These are amazing.
Man.
I dreamed of having an epidote cluster. When I first started Sage Goddess, I bought myself an epidote cluster. I saved up for it. Wholesale. It was twice the price of what that one is. Wholesale. These are incredible prices tonight. That was only 9 years ago. Here's what you have to know about epidote. Let me just teach you really quickly. Manifest more of what you have. What you want to do with epidote is sit and focus and get excited about your dreams and feel good in your body, and then you hold it. If you're mad, if you're sad, if you're afraid, this is not the stone to work with. You don't have to be authentically happy and but you just have to be in a mindset of believing, and then you hold it. It magnetizes to you whatever your personal vibration is. So when I have customers who say, oh my God, I'm so happy today, I'm gonna go grab my epidote because they want to manifest more of the happiness. Does that make sense? Or you can loofah your face off with it, as Dina said. You know, if that's what you're up to. Okay, I have 5 different sizes. I have about 20 pieces total. Are you ready? The extra small is 2 to 3 inches. That's the piece that Dave has there. Those are $54 a piece. I have 6 pieces of that. 6 pieces, 2 to 3 inches, 54. Then I have 13 pieces of the small, which is 3 to 4 inches. Those are $84. Yeah, if you're sad, don't do it. Try to get into a good place and then hold it. It's a good training for you, by the way, because it'll teach you how to get yourself into a right mindset before you do your energy work, which you should be anyway.
The next size.
The next size is medium. The next size is medium. Sorry, it was extra small, small, medium, 4 to 5 inches. I have 4 of those. Those are $104. Then the next size up, 5 to 6 inches, I have 3 of those. That's $124. And then the next size up, 9 inches, I have 2 of those, $174.
So go through them again.
Yeah, so it is 54, 84, 104, 124, 174.
One more time, but more slowly with the quantity.
Okay. Extra small, I have 6. They are 54. Small, I have 13. They are 84. Medium, I have 4. They are 104. Large,
Hang on.
I have 3. They are 124. Extra large, 9 inches, I have 2. 174. Hey, Sandy. How's it going? How was work today? Sandy is a very gifted and amazing nurse at our local hospital here in Southern California, and we love
Is this
her.
the Sandy I just...
That is Sandy.
Hey, Sandy.
Sandy!
We just met.
Sandy gave me the cutest little shawl. Made my day. Yeah, the prices are nuts. If you've wanted epidote, there it is. You'll find it for triple that price online. I'm sure I don't have to tell you. I mean, you guys are savvy. That's why I'm always saying, price compare. That's always my goal, is to bring you the best pieces at the best prices. And we don't have any more epidote clusters, and no shipping. It's insane.
I got a cat hair in there.
Thank you for noticing the comforter. Are you talking about the fuzzy blanket or the one with the coins? The one with the coins is called a Moroccan wedding blanket. And my whole room was designed in Moroccan style because it's my favorite, and we have a really amazing Moroccan store here in LA, so I was able to get my bed and other pieces at an authentic Moroccan source. But you can actually find Moroccan wedding blankets. It's kind of hip right now, so you can find them at World Market. I think Anthropology might have them, or Free People, because it's kind of or Urban Outfitters. It's kind of like in style right now. But it's a traditional, those are gifted to people in Morocco on their wedding day, so that's why it's called a wedding blanket. That's my favorite. I love everything Moroccan is my favorite. The cabinet back there is Moroccan, the poof is Moroccan, the curtain is Moroccan. It's a Moroccan thing. All right, Pottery Barn too. Yeah, I think they do. It's kind of just a hip thing right now, so you might try to find it while it's hip before it's not hip anymore.
Get excited. Is this under P?
Why?
Oh, I don't know.
Are these inner children?
This could be your inner children.
I just came up with that on my own. Really
Yeah,
quick.
look
It's
at
really
you on
funny.
the fly. So
Okay.
quick.
I actually can't find these.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
you
no,
can.
here they are. Okay. I have 3 of the tiny,
Don't call them tiny.
and I have 13
Cold out.
of the. Okay, let's call them small and medium. Oh boy.
Now, look at the quality of these. Let's get a close up. Can we get a close up? Can we get a close up, please?
Oh my god, I can't breathe.
Look at that. The chatoyancy. So anyway.
Thank you, Linda Lesto, for bringing it on back. These are made of golden healer quartz.
Oh, and do they heal?
These are really good healers for your solar plexus. Golden. I'm not going to read your comments, okay? Because I've really got to keep it together for this. Golden healer. He honestly, Dave is the funniest person I know. He's so sharp-witted and fast that sometimes I can't breathe. He's so funny. God, if you're watching on a big screen somewhere at home, this must be terrifying.
Oh God! God no!
And if your partner doesn't know what you're doing and walks in like, doo-doo-doo.
Okay, I'll just let you be.
Okay. Can you have them say hello to each other? I think that's what they're trying to do right now. Hi.
All right, keep
Okay.
it moving.
Okay.
This is not lightning round.
Okay, I can't. Okay, golden healer quartz comes from Brazil. The yellow is the result of iron oxide. I can't even look. Okay, iron oxide inclusions. I don't know. It was said in Lemuria that only the priests and priestesses could work with golden healer quartz because of its healing properties. Debbie, you're naughty. Okay, so these are, let's talk about the inches.
Oh yeah, gotta talk about the.
So the small is 3 to 3.5 inches. That's not 3 to 3.5 inches.
No.
Let's show them the small. Can you hold up the small? That's 3 to 3.5 inches. And then the medium is 5 to 5.5 inches. That's a good size. So the small, I have 3 of them. It's $59.
3.
And then, yeah, Sheila's dad just walked in.
Awkward.
And then the medium, I have 13. They are $99.
Okay,
Yeah, Lorian needs a smoke. I know. This was a lot, wasn't it?
this is a lot.
One of my favorite Tucson moments, there was a big box of like little tiny peonies, you know? And I was kind of playing with it. I was kind of touching them all. And the vendor looked at me. And I just...
You can buy those things?
And I looked up at him and I held it up and I'm like, what do you do with this? It's the wrong question to ask a man. Not that is the answer. Congratulations, everyone. That does not look like a jaguar. This is a jaguar. Oh, tonight got fun at the end, didn't it?
Oh, you know.
Sherry says you fondled them.
You know, a little bit.
Wow. It's never too late, you know?
Time for an ammonite.
Okay. You're gonna, I'll leave it there, that's right. What else we got up there, big boy?
We have some tri-light hearts.
Oh, yeah.
We have stitch type. We got these bowls.
Yeah, bring the smudging bowls
We
down.
got blades.
We'll do the blades next time. Give me the bowls, the trawlite.
This is the second week
I
we've
know.
passed them.
I know, the bowls, the trawlite, and the ammonite, and that will be done tonight.
What? No, we got other good stuff.
What else you got?
You got jewelry.
What else you got?
You got jewelry and stuff.
Okay. Well, hurry it up.
I'll bring it down.
Okay. I do want to show these to you. These are the ultimate. We do have some rings. The elusive golden jaguar. You guys are so good. Okay. These are the ultimate smudging bowls. This will be really quick because this is kind of a lightning round thing. What you're going to get. Okay.
Because there's a bunch of good stuff up here that we haven't.
Well, we're going to go fast now. These are septarian bowls. And I've told you, every time I've offered Septarian, I see the dragon already in this one. Do you see his eye is right there and his snout is right there? There's a dragon in every Septarian. Septarian comes from Madagascar, and it is called Septarian because in Latin, Septaria means the cracks. And it's a cracked mineral. These are bowls. They're even beautiful on the back. See the dragon on the back? It's a flying dragon. So with this offering, you get a huge, this is heavy, ammonite bowl. I have 2 different sizes. This is the large, and then Dave will show you the medium. But you get the bowl with a white sage and yerba santa bundle, a white sage bundle, a dragon's blood bundle, and then you get 2 Palo Santo sticks. You get the whole thing. This is the ultimate smudge kit from Sage Goddess. Isn't this cool? So the large, and the medium is just smaller. The large is 9 inches, 8 to 9 inches. The medium is 6 to 7 inches. So it's just a difference in the size of the bowl. You get the same smudging tools, whichever size you order. The large bowl with all the smudging tools is $119. And then the medium, I have 4 of those. And the medium is $89. And I have 4 of those too. So, and these are heavy, heavy, heavy. This is an incredible thing. Oh, I have the diamond pendant. That's right. Did you bring that down?
I put everything down because I was like, you know what? I'm just going to throw it all in the shot and we'll lightning round.
Yeah, this is a dragon's blood bundle. So what this is a this is white sage that has been dipped in dragon's blood. The resin, right? The melted resin. So it's a hybrid of white sage with dragon's blood resin. Isn't that cool? That's my favorite of all the smudges in there. But it's also one of the hardest ones for us to get, which is why we never have them. But I wanted to put them in there because I thought they were so special. And we only had 8 of them left, so I was like, let's put that in the kit. Have fun. So the ultimate smudging kit. Congratulations.
All right.
Those went fast.
So
I don't
it's
blame you.
left
That
over
is
there.
the, can you take it down for me? Thank you.
All right.
This one, I don't know. Oh, okay. This is an alternative smudging offering if you missed that one. I'll tell you why this is special.
Good luck keeping up, SG.
That was only 8 items, that last one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
they're fine.
All right.
This one we have 20 of. So if you didn't get the Septarian but you wanted it, pay attention to this because this one has the large red, maybe you can show them, abalone. You cannot get these shells anymore. The large abalone shells are usually, I don't know, 40 to 60 years old, okay? And you have to find them deeper in the Pacific, so they're harder to get. So, and there's fewer and fewer and fewer of them. This is red abalone. This is off the coast of Mexico. The shell is 7 inches. I think that's a little bit bigger than 7 inches, but it's about 7 inches. And it comes filled with the dragon's blood, white sage, pinon pine, white sage, juniper and white sage, and then 2 sticks of Palo Santo. And then it comes with the cobra tripod. So you sit the shell on the stand. And that is a very traditional way of smudging because the stand represents earth, the shell represents water, right? And then the lighting it represents the fire and the smoke represents air. So in indigenous traditions, you want to burn in a shell on a stand like that to balance the 4 elements. Isn't that cool? It's true, kissed by the sun, but they aren't endangered. They're endangered now.
How many do you have?
Isn't that crazy? So these I have 20, and they are $72 for the whole set. So again, it includes the large red abalone, the tripod stand, and then you get the 4 bundles. 4 bundles. Yeah, and then you get the 2 Palo Santo sticks. Yeah. Isn't that cool? They're amazing. And so we only had enough Dragon's Blood bundles for tonight's offerings. We don't have enough to list them in the shop, unfortunately. So if you are getting a shell or a bowl tonight, you're going to get a Dragon's Blood bundle, but we don't have them on the website. They're a little bit harder for us to get than your typical smudging options. I'm so excited if you're getting one. A lot of you have been asking for larger abalone. This is all we can get. And that's from one of the main abalone sources. So that tells you something about the state of abalone mining it is incredibly challenging because there just aren't that many abalone anymore. Sadly. I'm excited for you. Okay.
Let's do a ring or something.
Let's do pre-night ring.
Is there only one?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep, so we have...
there's two.
Well, it's the same ring, 2 different sizes.
Oh, no, but let the team catch up.
Oh,
Just,
okay,
yeah.
okay. So why don't we do the muscovite pendants, the yellow pendant that you see there?
This one?
Yeah, muscovite. Oh, muscovite. I have 5 of these, by the way, guys. Muscovite. I wanted to read this to you about muscovite. Hold on just a second.
Okay, we're getting started in just a second.
Hold on. Okay, muscovite, you ready? First of all, it's a crystal that will adjust your base vibrational state. I want you to notice how every single one of those little crystals is terminated. That's why it looks like sugar. This is a natural stone. This is not colored or heat treated or anything, and I love that it's open on both sides. Muscovite sometimes grows with quartz and other minerals, so you may have seen muscovite on some of your crystals sometimes. Isn't it beautiful? It is a stone that helps you switch from an either-or frame of thought to embracing the both-and perspective. Isn't that interesting? It's a stone of inspiration. It's a stone of entrepreneurs. And it leads to synchronicities and aha moments.
It's pretty. It really reflects.
Isn't it beautiful? And I was thinking, too, if you wear it kind of long, like even in, this isn't great lighting in this room, you could really, really see it. It's super sparkly. Almost looks like 1,000 little yellow diamonds, doesn't it? So we have 5 of these. They're $98 a piece. They're 1.3 inches, which is a nice size, too. It's a substantial size. We've never had muscovite jewelry before. And I just thought it was the coolest thing. Because they look like little terminated sugar crystals or something. I've just never seen anything like it. Brucite is the only stone that I've seen that comes close to looking like that. But it doesn't have that really sugary, crystal-y energy to it. Yeah, lemon candy. Maynard Spaceship said, I zoned out looking at this. It's kind of like intense, isn't it? I'm glad you guys like it too. So that was a cool one.
This is the back, but actually I don't know that it's the back. That could be the front. I don't know.
I love that it's just as beautiful on the back.
Do you hear the raccoons?
They're such jerks. Out there going through the trash.
They're totally out there.
Oh.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And they don't even wait till it's dark.
They don't care.
Okay.
They're honey badgers.
You know what though? I like people who kind of don't care. You know what I mean? And so because of that, I also respect raccoons. They don't care. They're going through your trash whether you like it or not. They're going to do it right now.
Hey man, won't you leave me?
What I got? The diamond. Could you give me the diamond? I'm extra excited about the diamond.
Is that this guy?
We haven't had diamond jewelry before. It is.
No kidding.
It is. That's natural diamond. Check this out, guys. This is
if I can get the shot.
Now, I have bought rough diamonds before, okay? I encourage you to look online because at best you can get like a 2 millimeter. I mean, micro. This is 1/3 of an inch raw rough diamond set in sterling silver. Is that the coolest thing? Diamond energy, as you know, if you've heard of diamond code, is the all-inclusive energy of the universe. That's why diamonds are considered to be the most valuable mineral that we have on the planet. They are rare. These are African diamonds, and they are raw rough. Aren't they incredible? So if you don't have a diamond, which a lot of people don't have a diamond, I think everybody should have a diamond. And so this is an affordable way to get yourself a diamond. And I will tell you something, when you work with rough diamond, I have a friend who just got engaged and requested a rough raw diamond ring. And because she said the vibration, she was looking at cut faceted, it was nothing compared to the raw rough that she found, which is pretty neat.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've actually seen rough like that before.
Yeah. So I have 14 of these. Again, the diamond itself is 1/3 of an inch, which is really, really cool because when you look online, you'll see like 5 millimeter, which is nowhere close to that. The retail value of these is anywhere from $300 to $600. Our price is $149. Isn't that cool?
How many do we have?
14.
14 of these.
14. Isn't that neat? And I really hope those of you who don't have a diamond will consider getting one, because having the energy of diamond, I think, is important because of what it represents. Again, it's the unification of all energies. It's the activation of all energies. Diamond code is considered to be a code that accelerates your spiritual development. Isn't that cool? I think yellow diamonds are special. I do. I think diamonds are diamonds. I think as long as your diamonds are naturally colored, that's the only thing I don't like, is when they over-enhance the color of diamonds. But I think as long as your diamond is naturally colored, it doesn't matter what color it is, they're all magic. They're a girl's best friend. I think they're everybody's best friend. Isn't that fun? I'm so glad. If you guys wanted one, I hope you're able to get one. Because now, if you didn't have a diamond, you'll be able to include one in your wardrobe. I'm excited that we can bring you something like that for under, $150. It's pretty neat.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah,
Actually, I think it's really neat. I mean,
it's really beautiful. Did you know that diamonds are naturally
cool.
octahedral? Did you know that? They form in the little, just like fluorite, octahedrons. And a lot of diamonds have record keepers on them. Did you know that? Yeah. Pretty neat.
That's pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, something, you know what I mean? It's like, it's taking one of those things that you see and know about, but then back to its kind of more basic form. And it's just,
Let me have an ammonite.
No.
You want to do the jewelry that's on top of it first?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. We may not be able to get to everything tonight, so I think we kind of have to be a little bit picky and choosy.
All right, I'll pick for you. Ready? Yep.
Ooh.
YOLO.
Find.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we have 13 of these star sapphire palm stones. Aren't these beautiful?
Right?
Wow. These are 1-inch star sapphires.
These are big suckers.
Oh my gosh, you guys, the price on these is really good. We only have 13 of them though. If you're a sapphire lover, oh my goodness, you know me and star sapphires. I have my thumb ring on every day. Sapphire is the teaching stone, the wisdom stone, and less than 5% of all sapphires are stars. So this is a rare
Are you serious?
find. I know.
You don't have to say anything. All you have to say is 13 and the price.
Okay.
Because
Ready?
the reality is, get ready. Wait, give them a second. Are you ready? Like, type it in. I'm just going to tell you right now. Type in sold dash star sapphire, and then she's going to say the price. You want to say sold, type it in, sold dash star sapphire, and then she's going to tell you the price in about 3 seconds, and you're going to hit enter. You're going to decide as she says it. Okay, you ready? Because seriously, I'm looking at it right now. Okay, ready? Tell them.
$49. Yeah, it's a big star sapphire for $49.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although you just did what the team says absolutely not to do.
Really?
Remember, they're supposed to write star sapphire.
Oh,
$49.
they're supposed to do it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think Dave just did it anyway.
I just messed this up. Don't listen to me.
Hannah, feel free to text him or email him later with your feelings about this.
Because holy shit, you guys. Like...
Show them the side, too. It's thick. I mean, it's not like a little cabochon or something.
Seriously.
It's like, no, like...
When I flipped to the page and I was like, wow.
3, 2, 1, go. Beautiful.
Right?
Oh, yeah. No, you guys made a good life choice there.
Seriously, that is, and yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Chunky.
You could make
Sorry,
something out
I
of
messed
that.
it up. I'm sorry. You know, I'm not so good at this. I'm new here. Remember, I'm a substitute.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to make mistakes.
I miss you, Alexis. Okay. Opal, they want the monk pendants.
Monkey?
Monk. But they're not on here as monk.
P for pendant.
Oh, is it?
I have no idea. But tell me that's not bad, you guys.
Oh, Vulcan. Okay.
You know that I like.
Oh my god, that one is so rad. It's so nuts. Oh my god. Because
Dave with the shots. Look at that.
Look at the tendrils of gold that came
No,
down.
Barbara's not fired, BK. I'm redeeming myself with the quality of this picture. Right?
This is rutilated quartz and garnet, handmade by our favorite monk in Bali. It is 18 karat gold, and sterling silver. Wow, if this isn't your sacred transformation amulet, I don't know what
Tell
is.
me that's rad.
We'll get to the kunzite next. I don't think we did that one yet, the pink one.
Where'd they go? You had them.
No, come on, dude.
You had them.
I
I left you just like the sapphires. Just like the sapphire bracelet. Oh my god. Where are you
Let me check
putting
under my
them?
butt.
Check under your butt.
I don't know.
Seriously? Oh, you put them up there.
Oh.
See?
Yeah, but the sapphire bracelet isn't up there.
Maybe they're with your AirPods.
Okay. This one, stop. This one is, can we not work out our marriage live with these people? Jesus.
Have fun.
$349. $349. Listen, Tammy, don't be codependent with him.
What did Tammy say? What did she say? What'd she say?
It's with the bracelet?
It's with the bracelet?
Yeah. It's not.
Focus, Dave.
If you guys don't know the story of this, by the way, there's a monk in Bali who makes jewelry for us through my friend Falco,
That's
who's
silver.
a magic man. And the monk prays, goes into a meditative trance state, not unlike the Chumpies, and makes one piece at a time and never repeats the design. So, and each little piece of that metal is cut out by hand, placed by hand. The stones are chosen.
Look at how
Like I
beautiful.
said, it's all done in prayer. You can feel the energy of these pieces. So we have monk
These are
pendants and monk rings.
Absolutely
So
gorgeous.
if you don't know what it is, that's why it's so special. And this is the other monk piece. I mean, you can probably tell it doesn't look like anything you've ever seen before, right? These are not.
By the way, I still love you.
I love you,
Okay, good.
even though
I don't want you to think I'm being just a jerk, because
No, you're not being a jerk.
I'm not being a jerk.
I love you. Okay, this is an incredible opal with ruby, guys. Same thing, monk pendant. Oh my goodness. What does this one look like on the back? Just to see it's stamped.
It's closed, yeah, stamped
So it's
925.
Again, the gold detailing is 18 karat on his pieces. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the bail. Isn't it incredible? If you're an opal lover, Alexis is somewhere losing her damn mind right now for this.
She's like, son of a...
Thank you, Phoenix Rising. We love you too. Okay, so this one is $175.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
For an opal that size?
I know. I don't know how.
What?
Amy Arabia, where
No.
are you? It's incredible.
No.
That's what it says.
How are we going to pay Alexis?
That's what it
Alexis, I'm very
says.
sorry.
Mhm.
Thank you for doing this for free.
Denise Rivera got it. Congratulations.
Congrats, wow.
Mhm. Oh my God, that one. Mm-mm.
Seriously?
I know. And you got an incredible deal. I know.
Seriously?
I see you, Amy.
Wow.
Amy and Alexis are my opalites.
No shit.
Okay.
That's like, son of a...
Do you guys want to see pre-night rings? Trawlite hearts?
We can probably do the rings now.
Want to do the pre-night rings?
Let's do the rings.
Okay.
Let me get my rings
Oh,
on.
we haven't even gotten to the specimen piece, the big specimen. We didn't get to that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whoops. Okay.
We should do that. It was all the way over there.
I know. Maybe
I
you
wonder
gotta.
if there's a bracelet hanging off it. It's under me.
There it is. Okay. I took my rings off. I don't know why. I thought I was going to model it. Okay, I have 36 of these rings, and they're really affordable. They do come with the fuzz that you see there.
Definitely with the fuzz.
It is no additional cost for that at all.
Fuzz included.
It's either smudgy fur or it's from my pillows.
No, it's from the pillows.
So I can't guarantee you that they'll be clean. Okay, the purple stones are stitch type palm stones. That might be a good thing for us to get to.
Yeah.
This is incredible prehnite, you guys. It's etched. Do you see the surface? It is so beautiful. This is raw prehnite set in 925. The rings are completely adjustable. They pinch down to like a size 3.5, or you can pull them open to like a size 10. The stone is about 0.65 inches on average. It's open on the back. Prehnite is the stone that heals the healer. So this is you as a healer wearing a stone that's going to support you while you go out and help all the people that you help. Isn't it pretty? So we have 36 of these. I think they are just the one side of the stone. That's right. These are $49. The shapes will vary a little bit. We have some ovals and some that are kind of teardrop shaped. And I think actually that might be the only two shapes that we have. Mm-hmm. But it is etched. Do you see it? There's some really interesting markings on the surface that he can show you when he kind of zooms in a little bit. See that? It's a very different form of prehnite than I've seen before, and it's really, really beautiful. So if you don't have a prehnite ring and you're a healer of any kind, you should probably get one. I don't think we've done prehnite for less than $49 before. Isn't it beautiful? Mm-hmm. So yeah, so I have a total of 36 of those. So if you want one, you should be able to get one, which is really
I
exciting.
like prehnite. I've always liked prehnite.
Me too.
I like prehnite and epidote. Prehnite with epidote.
Me too.
Those prehnite with epidote wands and spheres that we had not too long ago were something special.
Yeah.
If you got one of those.
You and I both kept a sphere.
Yeah, we both looked at those. As soon as I saw this come in, I was like, wow.
Well, our team came to us and said, we have somebody with rough who can carve it. And I was like, I don't believe it.
Because it's brittle.
Because he and I have been to shows forever, and nobody's ever had carved prehnite with epidote. Because it's hard. So even making cabochons for rings is almost impossible. So it's kind of a cool thing.
You don't see it often in jewelry.
What hand should it be on? So what you wear on your left hand is the energy that you're calling in, because that's connected to the right side of your brain. And what you wear on your right hand is the energy that you are sending out. So if you wear that ring on your right hand, it's to support the healing of other healers. If you wear it on your left hand, it's to support your own healing.
It's kind of funny because you think about it, even
it's a great question.
Prehnite day to day.
Yeah.
Even getting tumbled.
She said, Nancy asked, I purchased a prehnite ring from SG with a little black dot in it. What could that dot be? Epidote.
Epidote.
It will look black. But
epidote.
Epidote. We do that. But epidote does look black, but it's actually a very dark green. So that's what you've got. Yeah. Well, but you know what, Amy? It's funny because most people that I know don't change their correspondences based on their handedness. But you can. For a long time, I really felt called the other way. And I decided to go back to left hand being receiving because that's what 99% of people believe. And I was tired of confusing people.
Triolite hearts. And not just hearts. Triolite. Faceted hearts.
This is an incredible stone. So triolite is an interesting mineral. Originally, it was discovered. I did not mean to turn on my music. I just have a couple notes I wanted to read to you about this. I did not mean to turn on music for you.
Could have been worse.
Originally, I found this today and I want to share it with you. Originally, triolite had been found.
This is from Brazil.
It's from Brazil, but originally it was found. Oh, maybe I didn't save it. I'm trying to remember where it was now. Outside of Brazil. And so the Brazil deposit of triolite that just came on the market 2 years ago or 3 years ago is a secondary deposit.
I love, though, that this is faceted.
It's beautiful. So the other thing that I'm learning about triolite too. Triolite is a mixture of quartz with scorzolite and lazulite. Okay? So it's a mixture of the three different minerals. And they're successfully darker blues. But did you know that triolite has lithium in it?
What?
Yeah, most triolite has lepidolite in it. I did not know that.
Just because of how it grows?
And there are some discussions about a fifth mineral in tralite called augolite. Now, so that may be lithium in that piece. Isn't that amazing? So this is new information to me. I'm just learning this now. And then augolite, I have not done my research. So I first of all, I don't have proof that there's augolite. I only saw one study, but I wanted to do some more research into it. And then I also don't know anything about the metaphysical of augolite. But I believe that's lithium bearing. And I think the piece that he's holding in his hand has lithium in it.
So we have 3 sizes.
Isn't that cool? Okay, so we have 3 different sizes. Okay, the small 2 to 3 inches. I have 4 of those. The medium 3 to 3.5 inches. I have 18, so I have better quantity there. And then the large 3.5 to 4 inches. I have 12. Okay, that's the one with the lepidolite in it. So these small, and by the way, this is incredible for your intuition. This is one of the best stones for intuition.
This is small. How many do we have?
Small, I have 4. They are $79. Medium, I have 18. They're $99. Large, I have 12, $119.
That's cool.
And they're faceted.
I love the faceted part. I'm sorry, but like, you know, it's one thing you think about the amount of work that went into that and to make it perfect like that.
This all has to be done by hand. There's no machine that's going to do that.
It is impressive.
And that's important to think about. It is so much easier just to make a puffy heart.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
to sit and then to facet all by hand, it's ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying.
So this is going to relax you into your intuition. Now that we know that there's lepidolite in it, it's like, oh yeah, baby, my third eye's open and I'm just floating in a boat.
That's the rad thing I think about this.
Isn't that cool? They're beautiful. And he does faceted hearts like nobody else does. I think it's kind of his signature. Yeah. Congratulations if you're getting one of those. Aren't they gorgeous?
That's rad.
That is a lovely purchase, a very wise purchase. Okay, then I need...
You want to do the vanadite pendants? There's 4. Or do you want to do that big hunk?
Go grab that and hand me the ammonite, please. I need the ammonite underneath the jewelry. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Ammonite.
Okay. My favorite form of ammonite is fern ammonite. And that's what this is. Ammonites were actual living creatures millions of years ago. And this particular kind of ammonite, do you see how it looks like fern there? Isn't it beautiful? So ammonites follow what's known as the Fibonacci sequence, or the golden mean, which is a sequence of numbers. This is all mathematical. How this ammonite begins at the middle and unfurls out follows a very specific and accurate mathematical sequence or formula. Did you want to show them that first and then I can continue?
No, go for it. Go for it. It's on my leg.
Okay. Are you going to be all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Sit
I'm
down
not trying to be
okay.
awkward. It's okay.
It's really awkward.
Go
And I
for
feel like
it.
it's going to fly on me.
No, it's all good. It's not
Okay.
flying.
I was really thinking about what to give away this week. And ammonites are one of the materials that you can work with other than kyanite to bring you balance, divine balance. And I think that's what our world needs right now more than almost anything. So my giveaway for you tonight is one of the largest fern ammonites that we have at Sage Goddess. And I think it will be so beautiful in your home. One of the things I like to do with ammonites, might sound funny to you, is hold it to your ear. When you're really quiet, you can hear. It's almost like the sounds of the ocean. If you have a pair of them, you can do it. It's like headphones. So if you would like to receive this, there's no purchase necessary. Just say yes or give it to me or it's mine. And I'm going to go through and choose a winner. This is tonight's giveaway. Isn't it gorgeous? She's big, by the way. She is a 6.5 inch fern ammonite. Isn't it sweet? I'm glad you guys like it too. This is the giveaway for tonight. Isn't it beautiful? You gotta get a stand for it so that it can stand up on its own and be in your space. And then we'll get to kunzite next. I'm glad you guys like it. It's so true. Okay. Let's see. I think I know where this is going. All right. Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
Amanda Perrine. This beautiful fern ammonite is coming to you to bring you beautiful sacred balance for your body, mind, and spirit. Congratulations, Amanda. I hope you love, love, love it. Look at this side here. I can almost see a woman dancing. It's really interesting. There's such an amazing couple of designs on this side.
It's
Mother
Amanda
Nature is
E. Perrine.
Yep, Amanda
Perrine for our
Perrine.
team.
Congratulations, Amanda.
Congrats.
I hope it brings you all the balance that you need and that you're seeking. Congratulations to you. Yay! Dave's going to show you a piece and then we'll do kunzite pendants. This is a big boy.
If I can show it.
I don't know.
It's big.
It is big. Let me tell you how big it is. This is
I have to make some space over here.
13.5 inches. This is an incredible piece. This is red amphibole in quartz from Brazil. It is absolutely incredible. It is self-healed in multiple places, meaning as it formed, it cracked and then healed itself and kept growing. And the reason that we as crystal healers seek out those crystals more than others is if a crystal can heal itself, it can heal you too. So we always want the self-healed. Isn't that incredible? So there's the self-healing. And there's the red amphibole. Amphibole is a stone that attracts the angels from all dimensions. I've never seen red amphibole like that before. Isn't that a stunning piece? This is your big magnified archangel, heal thyself. Like, that's feldspar on the back. Those are Lemurian lines. Wow. It could very well be. It's Brazilian. Wow. I see them.
I see.
Yep. Well, if that's Lemurian, then it has even an extra special surprise on top of everything that we've been talking about.
Here. All through here.
This one is $1,350 for 13.5 inches of angelic
It doesn't
magic.
get too much bigger than that.
Aw, what a sweet note from you, Cappy Almond. I love that. I really think that's very sweet. Yeah, right, Alma? You can feel the energy? Oh my goodness.
That's
Isn't
beautiful.
that interesting? Yeah.
Beautiful. Sorry, I'm looking at it. I was getting caught in it there for a minute.
Yeah, no, it's an insanely incredible piece. Can you imagine the cluster that came from? Like, what? I know.
Huge.
Yeah. Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? That is one of the most beautiful pieces I think we've brought you. It's kind of leaves you speechless. I've never seen red amphibole before. Not like that. Not in a piece that big. So I was asking myself the same thing whether it was a scepter or not. Can you sit it back up on its, turn the other side to me? That's the side that's making me wonder if it's a scepter too. Can you turn it all the way around one more time? Sorry, I'm trying to get to the other side. It could be a scepter. It could be.
It could be.
Yeah, I think it might be, guys.
Could be.
It's very possible that it's a scepter. I know, isn't it incredible?
That's pretty cool. Either way.
Good eye, Linda Perry, because that's exactly the same thing that was going through my head too.
It's pretty cool.
Okay, so $1,350 for all the angelic magics. So why don't we do the kunzite pendants?
All right.
And I think that'll be our last item for the night.
Last item for the night.
Does that sound good to you guys? Do you think it's a scepter too? It's a pretty amazing piece, isn't it? Yeah. No, it's super buzzy. Like, it was distracting me. Like, just sitting watching it there. Like, it pulls you into its energy field. All right. Good night, Tiffany Parks.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah, but we'll save them for next time.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So, kunzite.
Kunzite.
Okay. Last item of the night. Isn't that cool? All right, here we go. This is the Family Healer, and these have light play across the surface.
Yeah,
I was
look
showing
at that.
Ugh. These are so incredibly beautiful, you guys. I have not seen kunzite like that. Have you seen kunzite like that?
Mm-mm.
It's like cat's eye kunzite, right? Do you want the stitch tight tonight? We can do the
Open on the
stitch tight
back.
last. Okay, let me see what you guys say about that. This is the large, by the way. I have 6 of this size. These are 1.2 inches. These are all done in sterling silver, of course. And then this is the medium. That is 0.90 inches. I have 3 of those. And then we have the small, which is 0.8 inches, and I have 4 of those. Kunzite is the family healer, heals family relationships, usually the nuclear family first and foremost, so parental relationships, relationships with your children. Isn't that beautiful? So the small, like I said, I have 4, $79. Which, like I said, I think this is cat's eye kunzite, which is really nuts. And if that's true, they shouldn't be $79. And then the medium is $89 and the large is $99. Again, I have 4 of the small, 3 of the medium, 6 of the large. And that's all she wrote. Aren't they gorgeous? That's right. That chatoyancy across the surface is unreal. If you want to see what these look like, go and watch my live, because the light's weird now, but when I was live this morning, I showed it to you in morning light, and it was absolutely, they were dancing. That's why everybody wanted them tonight, because they saw them in the preview today, and they were like, ah. I do a preview, but before every sale, by the way, in the morning on facebook.com/sagegoddess, our main Facebook page, the big where we have the 1 million people. And then I do a preview of the sale on Instagram on IGTV. So if you're looking for where the previews are, and then Alexis shares those previews into our Facebook groups. So if you ever want to know where the previews are, make sure you're a member of one of our groups or following our main Facebook page. Congratulations if you're getting one, by the way, especially if you have family challenges. And I think this year has either made them better or worse, don't you? It's like, I think every relationship this year, very few of them have stayed the same. They've either gotten more intense or they've gotten easier. So if you're experiencing more on the intense side, then I think this is a perfect piece for you. Mm-hmm. Isn't that awesome? Congratulations, you guys. And New Zealand.
And New Zealand.
So I'm going to do a diet.
I was going to say, I ran out of wine.
I didn't drink that much of mine tonight.
I know, I had a sip of yours.
Oh, did you really? Okay. Congratulations, you guys. You're going to love those. They're really, really beautiful. I wish they'd had more of them, but no more. Oh, I love that. Big family challenges, yeah. There's always big family challenges. Family's here to get you to grow, you know? Okay, so we're gonna do stitch tight palm stones. Yeah, we're gonna do the stitch tight, and then we're officially done for tonight.
You sure?
Yes.
All right.
I'm done
All
after
right.
that. Okay. Stitch tight.
Because I thought you wanted the banana night.
We'll do it next time.
Stitch tight.
Okay.
Chunky pieces.
Out of wine, I know.
Excellent.
Stitch tight comes to us from Tasmania. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
It's the only place in the world it's mined. It is naturally that purple. Some of these pieces have Atlanticite in it.
Isn't that cool?
And they grow
And
together
fuzz.
in Tasmania with fuzz.
With fuzz.
Okay. Stitch-tite, metaphysically, is a stone of boundaries. It's really good for empaths. You should carry one of these around. Empaths are really good at helping people. They're also really good at being codependent and taking on other people's problems as if they're their own. And that's why we have to teach empaths that you don't have to take on people's problems to help them. You help people by helping them take on their problems. So this is a good stone to remind you of that and help to create better energetic boundaries around you so that you have a better time or easier time working with people. We have 2 of the small. We have 5 of the medium. The small is 1.5 to 2 inches, medium 2 to 2.5, and the large is 2.5 to 3. And they are $34, $44, and $54 respectively.
34, 54, what, 34?
44, 54.
54.
It's basically 2 inches, 3 inches, or 2 inches, 2.5 inches, 3.
One of the
Pretty
interesting
cool, right?
things about this stone is its weight.
Yeah,
It's not a heavy stone.
no.
It's really kind of fascinating.
It almost feels like coral or like...
Yeah, it does.
uh-huh.
It's very, very light, which is an interesting
Mm-hmm.
thing and something I appreciate, having to hold up things for periods of time.
It's true. See, I'm ending on a
On a
positive
light note? Yeah, on a positive light note.
Seriously, I honestly believe if I could just get empaths to stop taking on other people's shit, I could solve half the problems. But empaths have this way of going around looking for trouble. You know what I mean? Like just looking for ways to take on people's stuff, and it's like
Wanting
that's.
to help, but it's almost innate, right? It's like
But we have to define what help means. I mean,
Yeah.
helping people is actually
Sometimes letting
getting
them
them
work out their
to
own
work
ish.
out their stuff. That's right.
yeah.
In coaching, we used to call it giving the work back to people. So somebody brings you something, it's like, "Ma, this isn't mine. I'm actually going to give it back to you."
In a business, we used to call it a monkey in the back.
That's true.
Why
Yeah.
is this monkey on my back? That was your monkey.
I'm going to put the monkey back
You
on.
take your monkey back. Okay. Oh,
We're actually teaching our kids that. Like, don't put the monkey on my back.
Yep.
I want to thank you all for being here. Congratulations if you got stitch type. That
Congrats,
was
you
really
guys.
cool. We don't have stitch type palm stones very often either, so that's kind of special. So, if you shop tonight, you're going to get an invoice tomorrow. Make sure you have your account set up at sagegoddess.com with your YouTube handle. It's really, really,
Yeah,
really
after
important.
tonight, make sure you have an account and it's got your YouTube handle. Here.
Really, really, really important. And so that's it for that. And we want to thank you guys for being here because we had
Yeah,
fun with you. We
that's
hope
fun.
you had fun too.
Thank you to Team SG.
We're very happy not to be doing this next Tuesday because we think none of you would be here because there's kind of an important event happening next Tuesday.
Go vote.
Please
Go Dodgers.
vote. Please
Go
vote.
vote.
I love you. Please
Dodgers.
vote. And again, 20% off at sagegoddess.com today. A 300 carat
Wow.
palm stone and custom perfume. I will be announcing the winner of that tomorrow. So what happens is, in the morning, I'm going to go through the comments on that live. That's how I choose the winner. And I'm going to choose a winner, and then I'm going to verify your purchase, and then I'm going to announce it during my live. We'll also announce it on that live too, but I'm going to announce it live when I go live tomorrow. And then there'll be another one the next day, and another one the next day, another one the next day, all week through, because that's Samhain sweepstakes. Kind of fun. So anyway, happy shopping. If you are shopping at sagegoddess.com, it's 20witch is your 20% off code until midnight. Vote. We love you. Thank you for being here tonight.
Thanks for joining us, you guys.
Yeah, we hope you had fun. We'll see you guys soon.
Good night.
Take care. Thanks, Team SG.